Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the midweek show. How are we all doing? Hope you are doing well on another glorious day in paradise. Welcome in, folks. Very good morning. Welcome to everyone tuning in. The great to see Cohen, Scotty's Ace, GTF, Albert, all on Twitch, Tom and Ann, Wayne, Sam, Amy, Brody, Tom, Janet, Susie, Mike, Henna, loads of people on the YouTube chat. All the names. How's it going, Brownie?
Not too bad, yeah. Glorious day at Manchester, right?
Standard, isn't it? Absolutely standard.
I was just saying off air that, imagine if we took all the streams we did in the last, 12 months, what percentage of them would have rain in them?
Yeah.
I think it'd be, you said about 60%, didn't you?
I'd say probably about 60%, yeah.
It's always raining, as a default, so, we got nice, keep the boots in the car, keep the waterproofing in the car all the time. Camera,
Yeah.
But it's been alright the last few days. It's definitely warmed up a lot, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's. I'm sure it's like 15, 16 degrees or something. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
But it's just wet. It's just very, very wet, and I think that's the downside, really. Is it just hopefully it'll stop raining at some point. But yeah, it was funny, wasn't it? We were kind of working out, how many shows we've actually had that have been dry in the last year, and. Yeah, we're not too sure. What do you think in the chat? Give us a percentage. Let us know. Katie's working and lurking today. Hello, welcome to you. And was it Dave who said he's not out wildlife photographing today?
Ah.
He's chilling, watching the show. Nice one. Thank you very much for that.
You got a bit of a crew going on now, have you? Wildlife crew.
I don't know. What have I?
Imagine you get a bit of a following in a chat. People just here to talk about wildlife stuff.
Yeah, it's...
Maybe just, outing them,
That's
giving them a place to talk.
Absolutely. Well, there you go. Well, everybody's welcome in here.
Yeah.
And, it's going to be another decent show, hopefully, although, as we say, although it is wet, it is going to be providing some nice runway action anyway in terms of spraying reverses.
It's a shame, though, because it is warm enough to literally be probably a T-shirt today, I'd say. It's just the rain. Yesterday was mad, and the day before, I think they were, pretty warm.
Yeah.
I had a memory on my phone on this day 1 year ago. It was 20 degrees Celsius. So,
really?
Yeah, it is that time of year when it's starting to get a bit more warm. We hope. Wow, she's gone already.
Instantly lost it. And that's the first departure for today, on its way out to Munich in the Star Alliance. Special information brought to you by Flight Radar 24. And just taxiing out, we've got the Singapore A350 on the way out, which is going to be our next departure. And there she is, looking absolutely awesome.
Ooh, a little special decal on the back there.
Oh, very nice.
10,000 something. Probably not A350 in their fleet. Maybe
Jen saying she had the same memory pop up as well.
Really? Yeah, it's such a big deal, isn't it, to reach 20 degrees Celsius that everyone's like, well, I'll get a picture. I can't believe it. Share. It's like everyone's sharing it. It's like whenever there's a snow day, everyone's sharing it on social media. And it's like, yeah, we get it, guys. It's snowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hyped for the warmer days, and the longer days are more hype worthy, I think, because it's nice for us to get back from the office and it's not going dark. And yeah, once it's dark, and especially when it's cold, you don't really want to do anything then, do you?
No,
going for a walk, and then you kind of just go home and just sit there in your house. Yeah, Singapore Airlines A350 on a taxi out, doing the flight control check at the moment. You can just see the various flight controls being operated there.
A very warm welcome to everybody tuning in on the midweek show. We're going to be live for the next couple of hours as Natasha supports the channel with 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Natasha.
Thank you.
Really appreciate that. That'll go a long way to supporting the channel today.
You're a legend.
If you did just receive a gifted membership, you now have access to all of our channel emotes, along with also our VIP access on our Discord server as well, which we highly recommend you get involved with.
Yeah, definitely. Always using the VIP chat, and also that's where we host our regular games nights, which are every 2 weeks on a Tuesday. So the next one is next week on Tuesday.
And Mike Rogers also gifting a membership. Cheers, Mike.
CF56 engines, creating that buzzsaw sound there on the Iberia Express heading back to Madrid. Coming out of Terminal 3 at Manchester, one of the few airlines that use that terminal. That's pretty cool, though, how they disappear like that.
Yeah, it's really low cloud base, isn't it?
Anyone got the METAR in the chat? Let us know if you do.
And Gravy saying it's very hot and humid here in Mauritius, but it's nice. I've slept for about 12 hours because the time zones messed me up.
Oh,
well, I hope you're having a great break over there. And yeah, I don't think I've ever really experienced really humid heat. Whenever it's been really hot when I've gone somewhere, it's always been a very dry heat. But I'm going to say I'm going to vote for that. I'm probably not going to like it, I would think. I don't think it's just very clammy, isn't it?
You know, the most humid place I've been to, I think when I was a kid, I went to Disneyland. It's called Animal Kingdom. I remember that being really humid, but over in Florida. But the most humid was I think it's 2022, November. We went to Austin, Texas. And the humidity was 100%. And it was actually hard to breathe, I felt.
Really?
Especially as an asthmatic as well. Like, you were just breathing in, like... I can't even explain it. It was like when you get to, like, a laundry room and, like, the room's quite thick. You know, like,
right.
Yeah, it was like that. But everywhere there was no respite.
Yeah,
so,
I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that one.
It was only the one day it was like that. But it was kind of similar to conditions to today. Like, imagine this with the low cloud base, damp everywhere. But then imagine, like... 30 degrees Celsius, it'd be quite the recipe for for humidity. I bet there'd be some ribbons that day, though, if they had some A330 arrivals.
Yeah, imagine. And can we get some 10 out of 10s in the chat, guys? Because I actually remembered the logo today. Wow.
Hey.
Woo. I actually remembered it.
Hey.
Can you believe it?
I don't know.
Somewhere around there.
Whoa!
Paul Marriott, thank you very much for the 35 months, saying, hi Martin, Andy and everyone, 1 month for the Wookiee badge. Absolutely, thank you very much, mate. And Alison also returning for 17 months. Haven't been able to watch the stream for a while due to complications with my health, but we'll try and stick around today. I've really missed the streams. We'll sit back and relax, Alison, and enjoy the community, and I hope you feel back to yourself very, very soon.
Absolutely. Oh, sounds good. Wow.
And it's gone already.
Give that a clip, Twitch. You know what to do.
It is gone already.
I seen someone put in the chat earlier that it's a 400-foot cloud ceiling.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Could almost reach it.
That's really weird.
I'm sure
Love it. If it lifts a tiny bit as well, on the approach path, we may see some really nice ribbons, eh?
I'm sure there's roller coasters that go higher than that. You know what I mean? It's that low.
But that Singapore A350 is well on the way out now, and just starting a nearly 11,000 kilometre flight to Singapore.
Yikes.
It's nice and busy though on the airport here at Manchester Airport, as you can see. We'll have a quick zoom in and have a quick look around what's going on. Taxiing out is the Dubrovnik service by Freebird Airlines. Not seen them in a little while.
Very nice.
Turkish A321 Neo also on the taxi out, coming out very, very soon. And also the Brussels flight A320. So a couple of nice aircraft on the way in. And we'll have a bit of a zoom out, shall we, and see what aircrafts are on the way in to us. First of which is going to be the Logan flight in from Newquay. So that'll be our next arrival. And as you can see, just off to the side, Emirates A380 is only about 5 or 10 minutes away.
Wow.
So that'll be landing. That's going to be pretty spectacular, chat, I think, with that aircraft just arriving in.
Mate, that's going to be great.
Bit of floofage. JMGGX, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime on the channel. Really appreciate that, mate. Don't forget to check those Primes Twitch crew. It really does help the channel out a lot.
Don't think I've heard of Freebird Airlines before, saying Mark in the chat. Yeah, they operate at Manchester, I think last year, that's sort of before as well. And they're a Turkish operator. And I think they just do a couple of different Turkish routes normally from Manchester. Obviously, they also do charter flights as well, so you might see them doing other routes.
Yeah.
But I just remember them doing lots of routes to, I think Dalaman, was it? Or
yeah,
Izmir.
we had them quite regularly, didn't we? And they've got different coloured tails as well, so keep an eye out for them. The aircraft looks slightly different depending on what's coming in. And yeah, cheeky Wookie then in the background. It's a nice little... Looks like they're going to get that Freebird out after the arriving Logan Air.
Is Emirates the only A380 that flies to Manchester? Yes, at the moment. And it has been for a while. I don't think we've ever had other operators flying regularly.
No.
We do get the odd charter flight with an A380. Singapore Airlines sometimes they'll use them for football charters. Who else have we seen? We've seen some diverts and stuff as well.
Yeah, mainly just diverts, unfortunately, for us, which we don't particularly like to see. But, yeah, no, it would be nice to maybe see just one more company operating it.
Yeah, we did come close to seeing Qatar Airways operating a A380 to Manchester, but there was just not... I don't think there was the space for it. You know, they've only got the one stand that can facilitate the Super Jumbo. So, yeah, there's only so much you can do. But that might all change.
And Wayne, thank you very much for the 47 months. That's a very long-term supporter right there. Soon to be a gold Wookie, saying Wayne. Absolutely, mate. Thank you very much, Wayne, for sticking with the channel for 47 months. You've been through a lot with us, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And Tracy, hey, gold tail badge, 12 months of Airliners Live membership. Nice one, Tracy.
Thanks, Tracy. What's mad is people who have been around that long, because they would have seen, like, the channel in the early days, you know, and obviously all the challenges we went through and all the changes we've had.
Yeah.
But, like, for a lot of people who just joined us in the last year or two, like, it's probably not changed much. You've probably seen the small things change, like, obviously, Flight Radar partnership, MacCam, for example. But we had some big challenges before that, you know, just getting online and stuff here at Manchester Airport before live streaming gear was so widely available to people. You know, it was much more of a niche thing. Whereas these days, there's a lot of options to go live. Network's improved as well, a bit.
Yeah, just a bit. Hey, Janet, welcome back. 25 months crew seat member as well. Cheers, Janet.
Very square windows on the ERJ 145.
Oh, someone out of that. I'm having a cheeky look. Hello.
Hello. Never flown on one of them, but I've been told they're very small inside. I think they have like a 1-2
config, yeah.
Yeah, which sounds quite nice, but
it does.
Sounds quite small as well.
Hey, Sam, welcome back. 18 months for you, mate. Good morning, everyone saying hi as I'm at work. No worries, dude. Thank you very much for tuning in and for the 18 months of support as well. Really appreciate that. They having a go over there, are they, at the moment?
Yeah, I just caught a glimpse, but I don't think I caught it on camera.
I think you did. It was just pluming up as we zoomed in. Louise, thank you very much for the 26 months business class, saying, hey up campers, beautiful day for filming. Listen, yeah, if you like wet, thank you very much for the long-term support.
No tent on Southside anymore. That's a throwback.
That's it. Lee Fuller, no longer lurking. Great to have you in the chat, mate.
Hey. Hello.
Gravy Overload, thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate that with a £2 donation via Streamlabs. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Gravy. Hope you're well. I've been appreciating your updates. It's yourself who have been posting in the Discord.
And let's get lots of love in the chat. An executive club member,
wow.
Beljuice, 42 months with you through all the ups and downs. Thank you, Beljuice. That means a lot, mate.
Thank you. Yeah,
Great to have you with us.
Somebody who really does know the history of the channel.
Yeah. Thank you very, very much, mate. Poof. And Sam Donison gifting a membership. Cheers, Sam. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Sam. Thanks for getting involved in all the Discord activities, Sam, and the fam, of course.
Firefighter training today, possibly, mate. Possibly. I would suspect something going on with the little bit of smoke we saw over there earlier on. We'll keep an eye on it for you.
Yeah, you get a great view of it from here.
And let me have a look for that gravy, because it didn't pop up on my little thing here, so I'll refresh it. Stand by.
Thank you all for the support today so far, though. It's been awesome, and great reception as well from you folks regarding the Flight Radar 24 partnership that we've officially embarked on. And, you know, the folks over there were very pleased to see it as well. They shared it on their Twitters as well. It was really nice to see. And it's almost weird because Flight Radar is just one of the apps that, like, a lot of people just seem to have, even if they're not really into aviation. Yeah. So it feels kind of strange to be partnered with them. Like, it's such an honour. But it's a great app, you know, and we use it a lot ourselves.
And Gravy, with his donation, said, "Enjoy wet and rainy Manchester, lads. It's a shame you won't be live when I return on the King, as it's an early morning arrival on Tuesday. I hope you have a great flight back, and feel free to film out the window if you've got a window seat for your landing. That'd be awesome to see."
Oh, yeah.
And Paul Brooks returning for 23 months, still in Lurker's Lounge, but dipping in when I can. Awesome. It's great to see you, Paul. Hope you're doing well.
Thanks, Paul.
And thanks again for the long-term support. Just 1 month away from the 2 years. Brussels Airlines on the roll.
Where's it gone?
Where's it gone?
Where's it gone?
And as we can see, the Emirates A380 is now very close to us. It's made the huge journey into Manchester Airport, and it's now on final approach. It's established on the ILS, and it'll be landing with us in a couple of minutes. So make sure you keep your eyes open for that one, folks.
Great stuff.
As I need to fix my flight radar, I think. We're seeing kilometres. We don't want kilometres. We want miles. Aircraft speed, miles an hour. Wind speed.
Bald eagles per glazed donuts.
There we go. We fixed it. Baboosh. But yeah, huge thanks to Flight Radar for working with the channel. And yeah, we're going to be seeing the best way to keep improving this for your folks as well. But I'm sure most of you guys are already using Flight Radar to keep an eye on what's going on, because whenever anything important happens here at Manchester, it's tracked to #1 worldwide, which is awesome to see. So yeah, no, it's great to finally be able to bring it into the streams and give you guys at home a bit of a seamless kind of view of what's going on, really.
Sandra, yes, I think if Captain Mark was in the chat, he'd definitely be using that Fin Air joke today.
Yeah, he would. Probably 12 times in a row. Louise, thank you very much for returning business class, saying keep up the good work, lads. A great community. Thanks, Louise. Yeah, that's mainly what we're trying to build here at Airliners Live, is just a very friendly sort of environment for people to hang out. It's there's definitely too much negativity in this community, so we're trying to just make a nice little corner over here in the internet for everybody to come and enjoy.
It's bananas, isn't it?
It is. And Mark, thank you very much for the 5 months saying enjoying the stream today. Cheers, Mark. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Thanks for being here, everybody. We do appreciate it. The Ryanair, I'm not sure if that's about to move or it's just pulled up on a stand there. It's an odd location, if so.
Crew arriving for the A380 there, Andy, as well.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Get ready, folks. A380 coming in a little bit late today, but nowhere near as late as it has been in the last couple of weeks. About 10 minutes.
We'll let them off. Never apologise for bad jokes, saying Jake.
Exactly, yeah.
And Jim's Journeys, thank you very much. Gifting an Airliners Live membership. That's very kind of you. Oh, it's gone to Gravy Overload as well. There you go, Gravy.
Yay!
Earlier supporter of the channel, receiving a gifted membership. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that.
Amazing. Ooh, yeah. King of the Skies. Now visual.
Look at that, just appearing from the skies.
That's crazy.
Stunning. Arrival.
Wow. There's a big spray.
All that wing fluff as well, just before touchdown. Twitch crew, you know what to do on that one. We will be getting that straight on social media as soon as we get back today.
Yes.
Really nice arrival. The King of the Skies. As Danny Taylor also gifted an Airliners Live membership to the community. Cheers, Danny. Hope you're doing well, mate. What an awesome arrival that was, folks.
Aer Lingus A330 is already on the taxi out as well. We can see that on the taxiway, but we'll follow the Super Jumbo out for a bit longer. Emirates A380. The only operator of that particular airframe at Manchester, as we spoke about earlier. But with the Terminal 2 expansion that they're undergoing at the moment, that's going to open up a second stand option for the A380s at Manchester. So potentially more of the Super Jumbos here, if there will be any left by then.
That's it.
But yeah, I know Emirates are looking to keep these planes in the sky for a lot longer. We're talking, at least till 2030, but maybe beyond. I don't see, British Airways, and a couple of other airlines. They're not really getting rid of them anytime soon. It's tough to know, especially with what Captain Mark's been speaking about on the channel, that the supply of seats in the skies is getting a bit tough as the demand goes up. So then it needs to get more capacity in these planes as the airways fills up again. And the A380 is a good way to do that. Ooh, Turkish Airlines with the mask design. Not often you see that. I don't think they have many of them.
The A380 making an appearance. Now it's turn around the corner. And it'll taxi right past us here at the Runway Visitor Park here at Manchester Airport.
What a sight that is. Here at the RVP, we get this daily, 3 times a day actually.
Yeah, awesome view if you want to come down and enjoy it for yourself. We'll put some links in the chat for you all. And Alison Rogers gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships. Thanks very much, Alison. 5 brand new VIPs being welcomed into the community.
Thanks, Alison. Very kind. A380 might give way for the ATR here. That's just landed on 2-3 right. Certainly going nice and slow. Yeah, there is an ATR with Aer Lingus just in front of the plane at the moment, but King of the Skies will hold for the time being. What a great view that ATR would have had of the King of the Skies. Yeah, the Aer Lingus A330 will be taking off soon as well. CF6 engines are going to sound nuts on a day like today. Air France A220 just taken off as well on the runway.
Make sure you head over to the Airliners Live Twitter page, where we've just put a post out. Make sure you go and give it a comment, a like, a share. Let's get as many people into this awesome community as we can.
All rise.
The various different sensors, Edmil. I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly which one's which, but there are a lot of different sensors, mate, is what they are.
Bit of fire training going on over there as well. It's very intermittent today.
And Stefan saying it's sunny and warm here today in Hamburg. Send it over here, mate.
Sunny and warm. What is that? What does that feel like?
Yeah, let us know in the Twitter post how you're watching Airliners Live today, whether you're at work, whether you're lurking, whether you got us on a big TV, maybe you got us on a massive projector. Go and comment on X. Just search for Airliners Live, or links are in the chat. We've just put a little post out with a link to the live stream, so we'd welcome you over there to get involved on our Twitter page. And Alison returning for 2 years of membership with a gold tail badge now.
Hey.
So I finally got my gold tail badge. What an amazing journey it's been with you guys, Martin, Andy, and all the crew. Thank you very much, Alison. Hopefully many more months to come as well. Yeah, that's it, Lee.
Aer Lingus A330 seems to be making a move onto the runway now. Turn your volumes up for that. It's going to sound nuts.
And Patrick, thank you very much for your 2 years of membership as well. Saying cheers for all the great streams, guys. Wow.
Thanks, Patrick.
A lot of people supporting the stream today.
Watching on my Samsung 75-inch. Whoa.
Listen, picture on the Twitter post, though it doesn't exist.
See, I got a 55-inch and I thought that was massive. 75.
I'm really wounded, chat, by the way, because I usually use Flight Radar on my iPad. With the touchscreen, it's just dead easy to move around, select things, this, that, the other.
Yep.
So I got a little dongle for it, which is supposed to give me like a HDMI output. So I was like, that's going to be perfect for the streams. It's going to be really intuitive for me operating it. And unfortunately, iPad being iPad, which is a long list of things that iPad being iPad does, only outputs to the second monitor in the resolution of the iPad, which makes sense, which is 4:3. So there's black bars either side of it, which we can't have on Airliners Live. That's not up to our quality. And they've just released an option where, with a HDMI, you can have a second monitor on an iPad, but only if you buy the new one.
New iPad?
Yeah.
All right.
Doesn't work on my one, which is maybe a year or so old. It just works on the very new one, guys. So there you go.
Okay.
Thanks, Apple. Cheers for that. Wow, that was so good, Andy.
The wing fluff was so big that it just masked the plane. You just couldn't see the plane anymore. That was cool. Yeah, that was well worth the wait.
Can you not use screen mirroring? But it needs to go into a HDMI input on our box here, Mike. So yeah, it's not going to work unless you've got some sort of wireless HDMI dongle or something. But I've learned from years of event management that you just try and stay away from anything wireless because it's always going to let you down.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
But I refuse to buy yet another iPad just to get that feature. So what we're doing today instead is doing a little work around full screen on the PC, which works fine. It just means I'm operating it with a mouse. But what we may look to do, I may look to get like a portable touchscreen monitor or something down here, which will just make it a lot easier because obviously there's a lot of things to be pressing down here, and to try and operate this with a mouse as well is, I think it's just one extra thing. So I think we may look for some little touchscreen or something for this second monitor down here, I think.
Only a 50-inch 4K, saying, Jake, remember back in the day where, 30 inches was pretty big? It's mad. And I remember my mum getting a 42-inch TV, and everyone was like, "Whoa, that's massive! How are you gonna see all?" Because you couldn't see the whole screen in one sort of view, if that makes sense. You have to move your eyes around and stuff. And now 42-inch seems pretty small.
That's it, yeah. Off goes the TAP Air Portugal to Lisbon. Again, disappeared instantly from view here at the airport. This is quite crazy. I don't remember the cloud base being this low for a little while.
Yeah. Because I think we had, in my mum and dad's house, before any of these flat screen plasma or LED TVs, we had one of the CRT ones, and that was about 30 inches, maybe probably smaller. And now you think, people have monitors that are bigger than 30 inches.
Yeah.
I think Fezza was saying in that video we were recording, is this 32-inch, I think?
I think mine is at work as well.
That's mad. Yeah, the whole family used to crowd around about a 30-inch CRT.
That was it.
Which was probably bigger inwards than it is.
I was just going to say, it's deeper than it is wide in most. And when you pick it up, you think you've got it, and it goes, whoop, and falls backwards. Have a bit of that.
Mate, they were heavy, them things.
They were, weren't they?
I gifted it to a friend of mine, and it took 3 of us to lift it up. It was that heavy.
Yeah, what he means, chat, he says he gifted it to a friend of his. It was easier than taking it to the tip.
Yes. Mum was like, did your mate want this? Because I don't want to get rid of it.
Terry Edwards, first-class member and moderator. 25 months to the channel. Watch out, guys. Heavy rain down the road in Stoke.
Which way is it? Which way is it travelling, though? I think we got a breeze from the north way, so I think we're all right.
Are you chaps saying that size does matter?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the bigger sometimes is more enjoyable sometimes. But you got to be careful of the.
let's just stop right there. I think.
You've got to be careful of the weight as well. You know.
The weight.
The weight.
That's never been a factor that I've thought about.
Mm. Well, as I'm saying, my mate, it took 3 of us to lift it up.
Oh, we're still not talking about TV. Oh.
Wait, what? I remember he had it in his bedroom though, and it was like he had a big bedroom, but this TV was like it made the room feel small, you know. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna play all the games on this play," and it was just this. He probably had a resolution of like what is on YouTube, like 360p or whatever.
But do you remember the day where you first got a 1080p telly or monitor? Because I remember it. What was your day? When did you get yours?
Well, we got one, but for a while we didn't have anything to use it for. You know, so like there was no 4K. Like there was a Blu-ray they had then. We didn't have a Blu-ray player. We didn't have any. You had to get like certain HD TVs, didn't you? Remember that? Like it was like Sky HD, you know, like BBC HD. And the one day when we got it, and it was BBC News HD. And we were just staring at like, whoa, the detail, like you see every like wrinkle in this person's face. They look well old. Just like, wow, I want to go back. This is a bit too much detail.
So when I got mine, I'd had a PlayStation 3 for ages, right? And I was playing it on a 720p telly. And do you remember, was it PlayStation that still had them? Was it phono inputs?
Yeah, the little red, red, yellow,
and
black,
thingy, and it went into like a little pin plug, and you put that in there.
It was
like
dead
that.
Flimsy. It was like
I
never
was like, wow, this is amazing! Like, look at the graphics on my PS3, and then I split up with my missus, so I went out with my dad. I said, Dad, I want to get myself something because you always do, don't you? I'm treating myself now, and I said I want to get a 1080p monitor for my PlayStation. And fair play to my dad, he spotted me for one in Curry's. We went in, we saw one. He said, right, I'll get it to you, just pay me back out of your job. Because then I was just doing odd jobs, you know. And I got it.
Odd jobs on the side.
And I plugged the PlayStation into this, and I could not believe the difference, mate. Between 720p and 1080p just blew my mind.
Mind blowing, isn't it?
Yeah just next level.
Yeah.
SCART AV adapter, that was it. The SCART plug.
Yeah, the little adapters, yeah.
Yeah.
And they were always dead cheap and nasty, weren't they? They were never like
they
really
crack when you plug them in.
Yeah, and they just wiggle around and stuff, and the TV would change colour and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. It used to go green when you wiggle.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I
and now
still see
1080 is just like normal, isn't it? It's just every day now.
I still see in the supermarket like aisles of DVDs. And I'm like, are people still buying these?
I don't remember when I bought a DVD last.
I don't think anywhere in my house has an optical disc reader. Like nowhere. Like, you know, modern PCs don't have them. You have to like purposely buy. Because I remember like old TVs used to have like the VHS players built in, or the DVD player built in, maybe if you're lucky. But now you have to buy a DVD player, and then you've only got, you know, it's hard work just to watch a DVD. I don't think they're even HD. I think it's only Blu-ray.
I think you had to go for the old Blu-ray, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think that was like the last effort to keep it alive, and then now they're just not bothered at it.
I suppose you got like Xbox and that. They have disc readers, so that's an option.
Yeah.
Because like we go down it, I take Dakota down it, and she's like, I want that film. I'm like, why? Like we've got nothing to watch it on. We've got Netflix and like YouTube Premium. We've got all these films at our fingertips, but you want this like Bambi on a DVD, like all of a sudden you're kicking off about it.
Nigel just upgraded his membership to Cruise Seat. That's huge, mate. Thank you very much, Nigel. Cheers for supporting the channel. That's a massive membership upgrade. Thank you very much. And Regan Farmer, the 10 months. Good morning to you as well. Welcome to you. I had to buy a USB CD drive to put my CD library on my PC last month. Wow. That's owning. Could you not just... Do you not have like a... I assume you don't have Spotify or something like that, because you could just go and look for the album and just click save to library.
Just make a playlist.
Yeah.
And there's a whole different discussion now, isn't it? Like, do you own them anymore? You don't. You stream them, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I suppose it's probably things that aren't on there, but for me, if they're not on Spotify, you can just probably find them on YouTube, you know? Like, some songs might be on YouTube. That's why I like YouTube Music, because it has YouTube built into it as well, so if you can't find the actual song, it might just be as a video streamed. Does that make sense?
Jake's got a VHS video player in the cupboard.
Oh, I love them.
Plus the VHS of my wedding day, saying Jake.
Oh, man, that's cool.
That is mad, isn't it?
That is
she's
mad.
feeling that. You used to put it in, you always have to rewind it first.
Yeah, make sure you rewind when you're done, otherwise.
Yeah,
you're
and
a scumbag.
I used to watch Jungle Book on repeat at my nan. You're going to wear that out if you keep watching it.
Ring.
Ring. You can't make a brew, come back and ring. That's it, right?
Mate, I wonder if our family have all old, like, because, you know, got all old stuff, you know, like my Holy Communion and things, just like random.
You did
memories.
a Holy Communion?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
I think so. Well, I went to a Catholic school, so that was all.
Oh, so you had to do that as part of getting in?
That was all handled by other people. I think so, yeah. And there's probably other things as well, you know. Filmed on the old family camcorder.
Nutty.
But yeah, these days there's all SD cards in it, which are very easy to lose, might I add.
Spicky P saying, I want to upgrade my membership, but I can't do it on an iPad. That follows on from the topic I was just like. I don't think there's much you can do on an iPad, mate, to be honest with you. Listen, if anyone wants an iPad, I've got one going spare. Hit me up, contact@airlinerslive.com.
What he needs to do is go out, buy the newest iPad, and then try and sign up to VIP. You should be all right.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's terrible advice.
Yikes.
iPad Premium. That's what you need.
Premium Pro Extra.
Pro Max.
Gosh.
That's how they get you. There's always a better phone, isn't there? Unless you go for the top of the top, which is extortion. There's always like the Max or
this is why I really didn't want to do this, but I saved up and I just bought my phone this time.
Yeah.
Going a couple of years ago, I just saved up and I bought my phone because I thought if I've actually bought it, I'm not going to be tempted to upgrade it as quick. You know, like when you do these contracts, it's £45 a month and you get this and this and you get a new phone every 2 years. So you just keep paying the £45 a month. Whereas now with this, I think I'm on like 15 quid a month or something for the contract.
Yeah. That's good.
But I've bought the phone, and I've kept it for, must have been 2 years already.
Wow.
And it's still sound.
Yeah, wow. I remember someone when I was in, probably about 10 or 8 years ago, whenever the iPhone 6 was a thing, like when that just came out, and they got it new on contract directly from, not the Apple store, but one of them like O2 high street stores or whatever, with like insurance on it. They were paying like 80 quid a month for it. I was like, what? 80 quid a month? Like, what? You've been ripped off there. And like, in hindsight, like, that phone wasn't that good, was it? I mean, at the time, maybe, yeah, but...
Crazy. Axis Production saying, would you recommend a MacBook Pro for 4K editing? I mean, it will do 4K editing very well, but would I recommend it? Probably not. But it depends on your workflow, really. I mean, listen, MacBook Pros are very good laptops, and they do handle editing very well, but they're just very expensive for what they are.
Apple tax.
That's the only thing. It depends on how you want to work, whether you want to use Apple-specific software as well. Is another thing you need to consider. We are an all-Windows channel. Every editing PC that we use, all of our streaming equipment is all Windows-based. But we're quite confident building our own PCs as well, swapping out components and stuff like that. So I think that whether an Apple MacBook Pro is worth it for you is more of an individual decision rather than a just blanket yes or no, I would say. Because like I say, they do what they advertise very well, but you are just restricted to it being an Apple device, I guess. I
think one thing about Apple is they just work as well, like because they're that professional sort of approach, whereas Windows, you might get updates that might break something and a lot of conflicting things that don't work. And I've heard, Final Cut Pro, I've heard that's quite a good program, but that's only on Apple devices.
Adam saying, I've had YouTube Premium for years. It's worth it.
Yes.
I don't use the music side of it, but I do watch YouTube a lot. Yeah, we're both on YouTube Premium because we obviously spend a huge amount of time on YouTube.
Yes.
And the good thing is, folks, with YouTube Premium as well, you don't get any adverts, is number one. But us as creators benefit from you watching the stream. So YouTube pays us a tiny little amount for people who watch on YouTube Premium on a stream. Sorry, I'm just distracted by... Are they cormorants flying over the top there, Andy? Just zoom in on them birds.
Oh, wow.
Might be, yeah. So, yeah, we actually get a little payment from YouTube as well for you guys with YouTube Premium watching us, so thank you very much.
Were they?
Yeah, it looks like it. Little fishing birds. They'll be diving underneath the water and catching some fish somewhere.
Just below the clouds there. Just below the clouds. Yeah, YouTube Premium's great. I wish YouTube had, you know, like how Spotify has like Wrapped at the end of the year.
Yeah.
If YouTube had that, that'd be 10 out of 10.
And Twitch Turbo as well. Yes, we Twitch Turbo. Thank you for anyone who has that. Yeah, that's
adverts infuriate me. Like, I don't know. I'd pay. I know 13 quid's a bit steep, but actually, when it was first released, it was about 11, 12 quid, and everyone was like, "That's extortionate," you know. But these days, like, Spotify Premium is about 13 quid.
Yeah.
And that's just music. Like, obviously, YouTube Premium gets you all this YouTube things. You get loads of YouTube originals, which are actually really good, and also the music side of it as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely recommend it, but it's down to how much you guys use it, really.
Yeah.
Gabe saying that Apple products are very reliable. I love them, but we do pay for the brand name as well. That's it, Gabe. Yeah. That is it, mate. That's the trade-off. You've kind of summed it up perfectly there.
They are reliable. I've never really had serious issues with them, you know, like if I've ever used them.
Yeah, exactly the same. Like, this iPad has been flawless in terms of reliability. Battery life, not so much. But yeah, it's just the little things that do my head in with it, that's all. The internet's been ruined by ads. It has, Tom, in a sense, but if you look at a channel like us, we wouldn't be able to survive without that revenue as well. Yeah. You know, so it's just the new way that people support the content these days now with adverts. And obviously we don't put adverts during our live streams, but you'll probably see one when you first click into the stream. So it's just a way of... because you got to think, chat, YouTube is just a huge server host at the end of the day, and they provide a massive audience to people as well. And you will not believe how much servers cost to put the vast amount of stuff that like YouTube has. When we were looking at Aviation Club, for example, just that tiny website would have cost an absolute fortune in servers. And you think to scale that up to YouTube, plus they're providing the audience as well, they're going to have to do something, you know, to cover those costs. And I think even Twitch these days, there's a lot of news stories out that Twitch just loses money as well, just because of the amount of cost it is just to run the website.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't make money, no. I think Amazon tried to kind of make money in the grand scheme of things by, you know, like doing the Twitch Prime and stuff and getting people to sign up to Amazon Prime, and that makes money. But I don't think Twitch makes money at all, you know. And Twitch has a lot of adverts on, doesn't it? Look at it compared to YouTube. Like, everywhere has adverts. You have the ad incentive programs. One thing that Twitch has, though, which I would love for YouTube to have, is to exempt members from adverts.
Absolutely.
I'd love it if you guys who are members just didn't have to see any adverts on any of our videos. Like, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be a really good perk of VIP, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But as you can probably sense, folks, there is a little bit of a break in the traffic. However, next to land, we have an EasyJet aircraft, which is pretty much on short final, so we should be seeing that in a second. The Europcar special from Pisa. But yeah, I think that's just the modern world, folks, is adverts. Is just how...
Hey, have you ever tried... I mean, you probably have tried to read news articles and stuff these days where it's like, like 2 lines of text, advert, 2 lines of text, adverts, and then there's like the full screen advert you got to close, and then if you try and watch a video on a news, like on like the Daily Mail or something, you've got to like watch like a 30-second ad just for a 10-second clip sometimes. It is ridiculous, and we're fully aware of that, how annoying ads can be. That's why we don't run them on the streams. Like, Literally, YouTube really push that, don't they? They make it so it's very convenient to run ads mid-show, and I assume a lot of channels do that. But the content that we do, I don't think it works because it's just annoying. Like, imagine the A380 about to land, and then you have an unskippable advert. I'd be annoyed, and I'm not the one watching. First movement for a little while. EasyJet A320 Neo. Europe car special. Seen quite a lot of this girl lately. I think Captain Mark had some affiliation with this plane the other day, so to speak. Lima Fox on the reg. Oh, nice bit of spray there as she vacates 2-3 right. And we've actually got another EasyJet on a taxi out too.
And if you're watching on Twitch and you want to avoid the adverts, come over to our YouTube channel. You may wonder why we do run ads on Twitch. It's mainly because our Twitch audience is just a huge lurking audience. We've tried our best to sort of fix that, but I think Twitch for us is pretty much stuck in that rut where most of our audience are just kind of got us on in the background, and it's very, very difficult to sort of encourage support and stuff like that. We have fell off massively on there. So if you want to watch our live streams without adverts, if you want to stay on Twitch, use that Twitch Prime or sub to the channel, or head over to youtube.com/airliners live and watch ad-free over there, folks. We have said a few times, if we can get the Twitch channel up to the sub goal consistently, we will remove the ads from the streams. But unfortunately, we've just never been able to sort of encourage any sort of interaction too much in the chat, unfortunately, which is a massive shame. But I think it's just without starting a fresh channel, I don't think we'd have any chance, because I think we've kind of noticed with our Twitch channel, it's just a bit weird, isn't it? It's hard to describe. I don't know what's happening with it, to be honest.
A lot of lurkers, I think. Practically Geek saying, I love my Airliners Live A350 and Neo t-shirts I got from Tass. Awesome, Practically Geek. Yeah, we've got the new t-shirts out now, the new range of clothing that is significantly cheaper now as well for you folks. So, man, the orders have been going crazy. Like, didn't you say that we had a full day of shipping the other day and there was still like 20 left because they were obviously on back order and things, things that were waiting for stock. But it's crazy to have so many orders going out. Like, we literally have Matt helping all day on a Monday, packing boxes. Feel a bit bad him doing that, but he seems to like it, and obviously we pay him for it.
Jollop saying you could place ads in the live streams when there's a break in traffic or no action. We did try it, mate, but to be honest, the amount it brings in, mate, is really sort of insignificant anyway. It's just not worth the disruption.
I think a couple of aviation live streamers did the automatic ones, and they seen pretty bad results from them.
Yeah, it didn't stick around for more than a couple of shows.
So I think we considered it, but I don't think we ever went ahead with the automatic ones.
No.
Ooh, is there some other special scheme, or am I just... I think it is.
Yeah, Star Alliance.
Nice. Second Star Alliance special of the show.
Yeah, there's one in from Frankfurt.
Lufthansa again. Any skip-liked passengers on board? Coming in from Palma. Very nice. A319 as well. Looks very tidy with the Star Alliance special scheme.
Yeah, Linda, it's a very nice scheme, isn't it, on the logo there. Mark Gamer, good morning to you.
Hello. Welcome to the midweek show here on Airliners Live. I believe Matt's live on Friday as well.
Nice.
I know Fezza was off on Monday. If anyone follows him on Instagram, you would have seen where he was. It looked pretty crazy. Fezza being a social extrovert. Yeah, I do like this delivery. It's quite nice. Star Alliance Special. Do you see these sometimes with Turkish Airlines and Scandinavian here at Manchester? Definitely looks great on the A319 though. EasyJet A320 Neo. Let's see that cloud ceiling, shall we?
Phil, a very warm welcome to the community. First, you've not said it's your first time watching, but you're a new subscriber. Thank you very much, Phil. Saying, how often do you go live and which airport is this, please? So we're live at Manchester Airport in the United Kingdom. Echo Golf Charlie Charlie on the iCal for this one. And we go live on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. So if you want to tune into those, we'd very much welcome you to become a regular viewer of ours, Phil. For anyone who is new, including Phil as well, my name's Martin. This is Andy upstairs as well. We both are lucky enough to be full-time running this channel for you guys, thanks to all of your support. And we do love bringing you these shows from Manchester and welcoming new viewers into the community as well. So a very warm welcome to you if you are new. Because our Qatar 350 just about to touch down. Beautiful.
Really smooth touchdown on the nose there. Idle reverse being used as well. As the super airliner, that is the Qatar Airways A350 1000. Touches down in from Doha.
And Mally Blank, hello, welcome to you. Thanks for tuning in on Twitch. Nice landing there from the Qatar 350.
Really nice. Love this airliner.
Still reporting broken clouds at 400, saying GTF.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have changed much. It might have raised a little bit, but probably not enough to make a difference on the METAR. How do you get wet and cold? I don't know, Carl. It's there's much worse jobs to have in the world. I love it. And, I mean, I'm wearing my thermals today, but in the winter and stuff, you know, I wear lots of layers. That keeps me nice and warm. Let's get a nice wide shot of this beautiful Qatar Airways A350. Absolutely stunning. Wow, breathtaking. The world needs more of these planes. They're great to fly on. They're efficient. They look great. They sound great. They're big. And they're really loved by a lot of different people as well. And if anyone's ever seen the flight deck of these, wow.
Yeah, really nice. Today's the first day of spring, saying Al Walker.
Hey. It's warm, you know, it's not cold.
Longer days as well. I've definitely noticed doing our walks around the block and stuff. It was 6:30 the other day and it was only just going dark, so definitely well on the way now.
Yeah.
But quite a few more aircraft now shifting around on the apron. So we should start to see it pick up just a little bit more here at Manchester very shortly.
Next week we've got an extra show. We might move the show. We'll see on Thursday, as we have a special inaugural flight to catch for you folks at another airport. I'm sure you're probably fully aware of what that might be. That's Thursday next week. So we may see the Wednesday show move to Thursday. And then I think Friday is when Matt's got a special guest on as well. So really busy times. And for anyone who watched the behind-the-scenes video that Martin posted on YouTube, which any VIP can watch, we've been especially busy in the office. We've been editing a video for a Simulate channel, and a bit nice review of a product that's going to be out in the next few days, I'd imagine. As well as a big change to the channel coming soon as well, but more on that to come. Ryanair 737, 800 series, next to land. Nice, smooth touchdown there. Flared at pretty much the perfect point. To connect with the runway at the top of the hump. This is Ryanair UK, so this plane actually lives here at Manchester. As do all the Ryanair UK planes, all 13, I think, of them. This is Ryanair UK Lima. There's like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta.
And Katie, welcome back for 13 months of membership, saying thanks for all the great streams, guys.
Oh, cheers, Katie.
Welcome back, thanks a lot.
Glad to have you here. Hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. TUI Dreamliner on a taxi out, and also a Pegasus, is that? On the roll. 321 Neo. Rotating. Yeah, cloud base definitely raised a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Just a little bit.
So.
Enough.
We can't say much more about the office, guys, I'm afraid, at the moment. I'm sorry. We will tell you more as soon as we can.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we've probably said too much already, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out. On the way to Varadero. And next to land in from Vienna, the Austrian A320 Neo.
Is it JetBlue's Dublin flights? No, sadly not. If they do start flights here in Manchester, they will be here for that.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of new airlines starting here at Manchester, though. I'm sure you've all seen through the grapevine. His latest one was Royal Jordanian. We've seen a couple of times on the stream already. Gorgeous, gorgeous planes. And allegedly in April they'll be using the Dreamliners at some
really
points.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah. That's going to be awesome. Royal Air Morocco, another one that's been confirmed as well. Doing a routes to Casablanca from Manchester soon. I need to start writing these down. There's so many. Austrian A320 Neo. I don't think I've seen one of these before. Pratt & Whitney engines. Whoa. Is this a particularly new plane? Trying to give it a check?
Yeah, I'll have a look. We got the nod from Toby.
Sweet.
Let's have a look. Aircraft 1 year old, October 2022.
Wow. She's beautiful.
I'll just push that now.
Sweet. Go give people a push after the stream finishes, I think. Folks, I don't think I've ever seen one of these at Manchester. Austrian Airlines A320neo with the Pratt & Whitney 1100G engines. That is very rare. That mask design as well. Don't usually see that on the A320s and 19s that they send usually. I think they usually use the Embraers as well. That'd be a lovely plane to fly on, though. Liam, hello.
Hello.
Hello to you. Is this live? I think so. Seems it.
I hope so.
What do you think, folks? It's a nice upgrade for the Austrian Airlines here at Manchester. Listen to that Pratt & Whitney noise. Engine's just at idle at the moment, but taking the plane at a nice speed past the runway visitor park. That is so nice. Must admit, I don't know a lot about the Austrian Airlines fleet, so this was a bit of news to me that they've got the Pratt & Whitneys on board. Anyway, a nice wide-body departure next up. TUI Dreamliner next to go.
Yeah, beautiful departure. We're right up. All sorts going on this morning in the old emails. There we go.
I assume, Seb, that is from Birmingham, that flight. That would make sense, right? TUI Fox. It's had a bit of an incident with the door, has been tech for a while. Oh, the Pratt & Whitneys, the wonky ones. They've been having issues with them, yeah. Some of them, though. Not
Some
all
of them, not all.
Yeah. So some fleets, some airlines seem pretty unfazed by it, but it just seems to be like certain batches of them. We have a very good video about it over on the Airliners Lounge channel, which is our other YouTube channel which focuses on pre-recorded content. So go and check that out if you are curious. We've got all the information about the Pratt & Whitney engine problems. I think it's like the third video down, third video back.
Hey, John Scott. Yeah, it was great to meet you, mate. Thanks for coming over and saying hello. We've got TUI Dreamliner on the roll.
It's TUI Echo. She's the one that my mum flew on last week Tuesday over to Phuket in Thailand.
That aircraft gears up on a 4,500 mile flight on the way to Varadero, and next to depart out is the Icelandair Max.
Wonky or Wookie? Yes, bit of both. Wonky or Wookie. A nice pair of Wookiees. Anyone got that t-shirt? Check it out, airliners.live. Off to the lounge, PRB. Enjoy. Make sure you give us a subscribe over there. We released a video the other day on that. On a practice called skip lagging, which is a notorious method that people use to get cheaper flights, but it's not technically allowed.
Yeah, very much frowned upon by the airlines as well, so not something we condone, but we just wanted to give you the information about what it was, because a lot of people had never heard of it before.
Mm.
It looks like they're just keeping that Icelandair still for a second.
Yeah, the rain is picking back up again. It's pretty much not stopped with this kind of light, fine rain the whole show so far.
And it's now moving.
Really, Alison. I could imagine that shirt would get a bit of attention. Don't know why.
Mr. Swag saying you guys should go to Dublin. We have done a show, at least one show from Dublin already, actually.
Yeah, just one.
And Bryant returning for 6 months of Airliners Live membership. Thank you very much, Bryant, saying finally got a gold tower badge.
Hey.
Time flies so quickly, and yet I'm still finding myself enjoying your streams. Thank you very much, Bryant. It's great to have you with us. We do love welcoming people back on returning memberships, so thank you very much for your support to the channel. Without your VIP support, we wouldn't be able to do these shows. So if you are enjoying yourself here on Airliners Live today and maybe you're not one of our VIPs, you can sign up for as little as a cup of coffee every month, and it really goes towards helping us cover the cost of the content we create here. Myself and Andy are full-time on Airliners Live, doing our very best to bring you as much content as we can across our free channels. And a huge thanks to every single one of our VIP supporters. And we certainly think our VIP supporters are very special because you guys support us mainly just supporting the channel, because we're not sort of making you pay for using the chat or abroad shows or members-only special shows or anything like that. You guys are getting very similar perks to everybody else, so you're really just supporting the channel out of the kindness of your heart. So thank you very much, everybody. We really appreciate that. And we do love being able to keep our shows available for everybody as well. And the Scandinavian Neo just touching down from Oslo. Another really nice scheme.
Yeah.
And Paul
Really good.
Murphy, cheers, mate. Thanks for liking the stream. That sounded great.
It did. Yeah, definitely clearing a little bit. Still not great on the old cloud ceiling, but visibility's opening up nicely.
And Paul Murphy saying, this Sunday I'll be 54, so it'll be a Super Sunday show for me.
Hey!
Make sure you give us a reminder on Sunday, mate, to give you a massive birthday shout-out.
Yeah, definitely. Hope you have a great day, dude. Whatever you get up to. It's kind of close to your birthday, isn't it?
I know.
It's not like a week away, is it now?
Friday?
This Friday?
No, next Friday.
Oh, next. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hyped.
Audrey saying, I was a dispatcher at the emergency incident room for an electrical distribution company. Many happy years, and that's where I met the lovely Terry.
Ah.
Working at the electricians.
That's sweet.
That's where Terry put the spark into your life.
Hey! Wait.
Bet that was Terry's pickup line, wasn't it?
Yeah. Romeo Zulu on the reg for this EasyJet A320 with the sharklets. Coming in here at Manchester.
Neve saying, I could hear the I've not got Martin a card panic in Andy's voice.
Exactly.
Nice today, mate. It's today.
That's the card.
Oh, switching it to the loop.
Can't believe it.
Hey, Liam. Firstly, a very warm welcome to the community, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. And to become one of our awesome members, just click the little dollar symbol in the chat there, bottom right-hand side of your chat, and it'll then give you the option to click join. And we have various different membership tiers, and if you go for business class or above, you get access to discounted merchandise as well. But any of those support methods are great for us here on the channel. And Light62, thank you very much for your Twitch Prime sub on the channel as well. Really appreciate that.
Paul saying he's going out for a birthday breakfast on Sunday. Yo.
Oh, wow.
Anyone
Birthday
fancy?
breakfast.
Yeah.
That'd be top, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're still in two minds about my birthday. Because, as per usual, it's supposed to be raining.
Ah.
So, I've got no idea what we're doing yet.
Wonderful.
Just want it to stop raining, mate.
That'd be nice. It's always on the days where we're in the office that it's sunny or
I know.
not raining. It was like yesterday. Mad busy day. In the office all day. Blue skies. Streaming today. This.
Yeah. Yeah, it was beautiful yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This 737 in from Oslo. Flight took about 1 hour 50 minutes to arrive with us here at Manchester.
Red nose. Yeah, visibility definitely getting better here on the airfield. There's a little bit more colour on the trees.
And actually, I do want to give a big shout out, actually, and this is not sponsored, nothing like that. I recently purchased a throttle from a company called Virpil. And if you're into flight simulation, you probably know who they are. They make some incredible hardware. And I've had one of their joysticks for a while. Really love that, absolutely flawless. But when I received my throttle, unfortunately, there was a little wobble in it, so the feet weren't sitting right on it. So one side was kind of lifting and it was moving. And I've asked other people, and none of the other people who had it have had that issue. So obviously I just had a dodgy leg on mine or something. So I reached out to them, and their customer service and the support, honestly, was absolutely incredible, guys. Absolutely outstanding. They were trying to help me fix it first of all, coming back to me straight away in emails, and then he said, oh yeah, look, we're not going to sort of mess you around anymore trying to get it working that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to, instead of sending you out a new set of plastic legs, we're going to dig out a set of proper metal legs, and we're going to send those out to you. And they shipped them over to me with FedEx, completely fixed the issue, and I think really, really good customer service is quite hard to come by these days,
mate.
And
honestly,
a huge shout out to Virpil. And like I say, this is in no way sponsored. I paid full price for both my joystick and my throttle. Absolutely love it. Just very happy with how they handled that. And huge shout out to them, because the products are great as they are anyway. But yeah, really, really good customer service as well.
Opposite of Royal Mail.
Yes, so complete opposite to Royal Mail.
Oh, that was a funny story.
I don't know if I even want to go into it.
I know. It was just mad. It's nice to see some companies doing some good customer service out there, you know.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why we always fly with Jet2. Is we just know, like, if things go wrong or whatever, you know there's good service there.
Yes, Colin, the Winwing FCU does look incredible, doesn't it? It does look fantastic, mate.
Since Seb put a message in saying we're doing a lovely 9-hour drive to St Ives on that Friday.
Oh, wow.
5 a.m. start. That's insane.
That's a big trip, mate, isn't it? I think everyone's away on my birthday. I think Jake's away, you're away. So I might just go away and just accept it's going to be raining.
We were planning on just trying to get somewhere.
I just wanted to book a little lodge for the weekend or something.
A little hot tub.
Yeah, a little hot tub lodge. But can you be in a hot tub if it's raining? I don't know.
Doesn't sound too bad.
So that's all right, but I really enjoy doing my photography while I'm there, and I was just kind of a bit, do I really want to just go when it's raining, or should I just accept that I'm just going to have a bit of a quiet birthday?
I think.
And wait till the sun comes out and go then, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, cheers, Bob. Thank you very much for that.
Tango Alpha on the reg of this A320 EasyJet. Another decent airline, to be fair, EasyJet is. Never had a bad flight with these. They don't seem to do that weird trick anymore, do they, EasyJet, with the 1 hour holding? Maybe we don't see it as much anymore, I don't know.
Yeah, not seen it for a while. Oh, wow, there's a couple of lads here. Seems to be doing some field recording.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
We had that same setup last year, didn't we? And it was a chap doing, like, decibel recording, like checking sound levels and stuff. That was maybe like a university project. And we quizzed him. We were like, so what was the loudest plane? And I think he said the loudest one, decibel-wise, was a Ryanair 737.
Yeah.
Kind of doesn't surprise me. Because I think some planes, they sound louder than they are, you know, like, think of like a 7.5.
I'll be honest, most times I hear a loud plane over the top of me, wherever I am, it's usually a 737.
Exactly, yeah.
Henna, thank you very much, gifting a membership. Cheers for that. My birthday's on the Friday. Yeah, on the Friday.
Next week Friday.
Yeah, next week Friday. 29th.
So if anyone wants to get him a card.
No, don't be doing that. Don't worry, folks. Just don't use them in a thunderstorm, yeah. I might just go, chap. I might just go. I'll see. Me and Jen are still a little bit undecided because it's not just a birthday thing for us. We've got a few family things going on at the minute. Yeah, I'm not going to go into it, but there's a very busy period in April coming up, so it might just be a good idea just to, maybe just take a couple of days anyway. We'll see. We'll see. If I'll either be air streaming or I won't. You'll find out on the weekend. Runway inspection taking place.
What a good job that would be.
Can't wait for the clocks to go forward. We'll have 1 hour less rain.
That's a good comment, though.
And Tom and Anne gifting a membership as well. Thank you very much, Tom and Anne. All of your gifted memberships today, folks, putting us on 18 brand new VIPs. If you want to gift some memberships and make somebody's day and also support the channel at the same time, click the dollar symbol, then click gifted membership.
Looks like the wheels are going the wrong way on this. Like
it does.
The frame rate. I remember when we did that 60 FPS stream, and all the props on the ATRs were perfectly matched up, and it looked like they weren't spinning at all.
Oh, nice, Tina. I've never looked into that. Oh, you told everybody about it in the newsletter, Jen? Yeah, I didn't really want to go into it. But yeah, Jen's mum is having a heart operation in April, folks. Very beginning of April as well. So obviously there's quite a bit of a recovery from that. Jen's going to be involved with that a lot. So yeah, I think it's probably best we take a couple of days.
That's a good point, Chris. Saying next weekend is actually Easter weekend, so everywhere will be quite expensive. Maybe you do it a bit earlier. I don't know if you have that option there with Jen and stuff.
Yeah. Liam saying, hi, what's the executive club membership, please? I'm looking into these options. So executive club is basically just a very high tier of membership with us on the channel. We had a few people that said they wanted to support us a little bit more than what options we had. So we put that in, and to be completely clear to everyone, that's not something we expect 99% of people to sign up to. But we do have some extremely generous community members who are executive club members. Now, you do get the same benefits as all the rest of the levels. You also get a gift card for our website as well, along with it being our highest tier of membership. So you are supporting the channel with quite a lot every month, which, like I say, it just goes towards putting improvements in place, keeps the streams running, things like that. But it is just a very high tier of our membership, mate. And thanks just for even considering looking at that as well. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, thank you. You get the vast majority of benefits with the basic premium economy, but you can get things like discounts on merch. You know, if you were to buy some merchandise, maybe it might make sense to go with business class because you might actually save money. So, yeah. Other than that, there's not really a huge difference other than just how much you're supporting with.
Yeah. But a huge thank you to all of our VIPs. That's very kind of you. Rhiannon just jumped on, hoping to see my mum and dad taking off on the Emirates in about an hour if you're still streaming. It's due out, yeah, I mean, you know what, it's up to Andy. I'm cool to wait for the 380s today.
I'm down to wait. I've got to go out, like, you know, if it's really late.
yeah. You've got childs to pick up at usual time. But yeah, I think we'll definitely stay for another hour or so, yeah?
Yeah. It usually goes out about 1:30, usually.
Ian Livesey, thank you very much for gifting a membership. That's gone to Mark Garner. Thank you very much, Ian. That's very kind of you.
Thanks, Ian.
And thanks to everyone putting the well wishes for Jen's mum in the chat as well. I'm sure she'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, just a lot of looking after to do after that.
I know Matt was looking at some holidays the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he wants to go to Turkey this year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Turkey's like such good value. If anyone's ever been, it's similar to, like, I guess Egypt, where you just get a lot for your money.
Yeah.
You know, like in terms of, like, you know, a really fancy hotel and good service, lots of food, drinks.
Oh, that's cool, Terry. It's Audrey's birthday the day after mine. Great.
A lot of birthdays around that time of year.
Yeah.
Mine seems to be, there's not many people around mine at the end of August.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? There does seem to be like a bunch of birthdays in certain months.
Yeah, and then Sam's at the end of November is usually quite quiet as well. I know November's awkward, though, because it's like really close to Christmas.
I know.
Whereas mine's the opposite. Mine's literally the opposite end of the year.
And Mike saying, any chance of a shout out to Pauline after she broke her wrist feeding the birds?
Oh, no.
Best wishes to Jen's mum as well. I hope she gets well soon, Mike. She needs to not throw the seeds as hard, doesn't she? I hope she gets better soon, mate. And that's a very nice thing to do as well, feeding the birds. We do love that. Thank you very much for your support. And like I say, I hope she's back to full health very, very soon, Mike.
July. July is usually a popular birthday month, I've noticed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a very busy March family.
Mm.
A lot of our family birthdays are around March time.
I think I was the youngest in my year in school as well. I was joint with someone else. Someone else was the same day. Because in the UK, it's like the start of September, isn't it? Like the new year
New
for
school, yeah.
academic year, whatever they call it, yeah. So for me, like, we had our prom, for example, when we were all turning 18, like, as we were finishing school. And the prom was in August. And it was literally a few days before my birthday. So I was, like, one of, like, only, like, 2 or 3 people at the whole prom who wasn't old enough to buy alcohol. Everyone there again, just coming back with loads of pints and having a great time, and I'm there with a lemonade. Definitely didn't get any alcohol bought for me, folks. Definitely not.
No. Ron streams, yes, I can see the Twitch chat. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we've got Twitch and YouTube open. And if you're on Twitch, get involved in the chat. It's always nice to see some names. I know we've always got a couple of 100 people over there watching.
Yeah, cheers, Twitch crew.
And Twitch is a proper throwback because we've been live on Twitch since the dawn of Airliners Live, like 6 years ago.
See, Tracy's got the right idea. She says, have 2 birthdays. Have a quiet one on your birthday and then another one when the weather gets better. You got something to look forward to afterwards. Yeah, I think...
Sorted you out.
That's the thing. I'm really torn, chat. I'm really torn. We'll make a decision. The other thing that's kind of steering me away from it is the fact that it's also Easter weekend as well, which means the prices of everywhere is a lot more and it's going to be really busy.
I think next week might be your best week to have a bit of a chill yourself, to be honest.
Ryanair 73 just touching down from Valencia.
Decent landing. Ooh, nice spray. It's actually stopped raining now as well, finally.
Nice. I hope you're all having a fantastic week, chat. Thanks for tuning in to Airliners Live today. If you are new, we'd love to welcome you into the community. Say hello in the chat if you can. You just need to have subscribed to the channel for 1 minute, which is completely free. So hit that subscribe button and then you'll be able to talk in the chat. The only reason we do that is just to stop bots and things like that coming into the chat, which were quite disruptive, and they were messing up our sort of PG kind of theme on the channel as well. So.
They were a nuisance then, back in the day.
Yeah.
You'd ban them and then just more would come in, like straight after. There's no stopping them.
Beautiful head-on shot of the Ryanair 737 there.
Another Ryanair UK plane. UK India, this one. I've only ever flown on one of the Ryanair UK fleets. That was UK Echo, G-Rook. I flew to Tenerife a couple of weeks ago, and that was on board Echo India Hotel Golf November. Both ways, the same plane, which was a 737 MAX 8200.
As the Ryanair taxis past, the next aircraft for us to arrive is the shuttle flight in from London Heathrow. Left 29 minutes ago, just overhead Stockport. That's coming into land very soon, but first out, just in front, is the Sun Express MAX, departing us here at Manchester out to Antalya in Turkey.
Lovely. Let's have a look at that cloud ceiling as well as she climbs.
Definitely much higher now.
Yeah.
It's gone long before now.
Yeah, you're right.
Still going.
Still going.
Here we go.
There she goes.
Yeah, that's great. Much better. Retro tuning in from Hawaii. Aloha to you as well.
Aloha. How, that must be a really early or late time.
Yeah, what time is it there, Retro, for you? I'd love to know.
I'm going to assume quite late at night, like 2 or 3 a.m., something like that. Could be completely wrong there. Yes, welcome to sunny Manchester. This weather you're seeing here is the default here in the northwest of England.
The Wild Goose saying, I'm trying to work out where the cameraman is standing in relation to the guy controlling things inside. So I'm downstairs. Behind me here is a set of stairs going up, and there's another level. So my setup here, as you can see, is just full of audio, screens, just everything. It's just surrounded. And then upstairs, Andy is poking his head out of the roof of the upstairs section of this commentary tower here from the Runway Visitor Park.
What I'll do, folks, if you stick around at the end, I'll do like a little tour of what's below me, if that makes sense. So you can kind of like link the two together, because you'll see them stairs as well. But I'll do that at the end of the stream. So stick around, because we'll be wrapping in about 45 minutes to an hour. Ooh, nice big flare there on the British Airways. Kissing the runway.
And Phoenix have updated their flare logic in the latest hotfix as well.
Huh.
So I'm looking forward to giving that a flight and seeing how it handles.
Amazing.
And that's the Phoenix A320 for anyone who flies in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Now with the engine option of IAEs, I assume you get to like interchange them on the sim, right?
So you just got 2 aircraft to pick from in the menu.
Right.
Either fly the CFMs or the IAEs, but I can't see me ever going back to the CFMs, to be honest now.
What would you say is the difference, though, in the sim?
I just love the sound of the IAEs.
Yeah.
And they're a bit more quirky as well. They require a little bit more love.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very nice add-on. Matt says, I would say leave the key, but you probably won't. Right, can I make this Andy's job from now on? Andy,
go on.
You're the guy for this, I think.
So I probably won't know.
So this is one of those jobs where you've been called into a meeting that many times about it that you should probably just accept that it's not the job for you.
I can't wait for me to forget him, you know.
I know. So, chat, Matt reminded me about 15 times last week, don't forget the key, don't forget the key, don't forget the key. So, I took the key off the key ring, right, so that I could carry it down to the tower to hand it in, ready for Matt to pick it up.
Yeah.
And I put that key in my pocket, and all I went home with is 2 separate key rings. So, how can we do chat? There must be somebody in here, right, with a good idea about how we can stop this happening. Because how do I remember to give this in when I drive out of here in the car?
Well, it sounds like you got a glitch.
Do I need to
the bug?
Get something that hangs it on my hat like this or something? Have you got any bright ideas, chat?
So then the guy in the gatehouse is like, why have you got a key on your head? You're like,
yes, I need to give that to you. That's Martin's excuse for coming back. Listen, I didn't mind coming back the other day because we had a nice breakfast. We filmed a VIP video as well.
It's nice, that, actually, on Friday.
That was really cool.
That video's online now, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're a VIP of the channel, you've go and give it a watch.
So it meant that sausage and egg could be a business expense.
Yes.
See?
Sounds like a plan.
It was required for the video.
Set an alarm on your phone, but we leave at different times.
Yeah, there's no...
Tom and Anne should be the key holders.
Literally.
Maybe so.
Literally. I don't think they're here on Wednesdays, though, so...
Hang it on the door handle. Yeah, I know, but the problem is, David, I have to carry this to my car and drive out and give it at the gatehouse. Wrap it around your finger. Yeah, I did that once before. I put it on my finger. So I don't forget.
Or put it on your dashboard or something, so it's like you will notice it.
Yeah.
And then if you do drive off, you're like, oh, it's still there.
I just want to come see Matt every Friday, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just too shy to tell him. Ryanair 73 vacating from Dublin.
Get another key cut. It's like a crazy security key, isn't it? That doesn't...
Yeah, it's not easy to get one cut. That's the problem.
We did look at that. Well, we've tried that about 3 times, to be honest. It was not easy.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Leave a sign on your steering wheel. Yes. That's probably a good idea.
Just a giant sign.
Matt's key.
Yeah. Get an Airliners Live key ring to hang it on. Hey, Mike.
Right,
Airliners.live. Or a Flight Radar 24. Key tag. Expensive. Was it, Matt? I think you were inquiring, weren't you? I just couldn't find anyone to do it. Was the problem. Like, no one would. Suze is in the chat. Another one of the Twitter brigade that share our streams all the time.
Susie, I was it Andy who I said this to, or Jen? I can't remember. When I saw a picture that you put up on Twitter...
Oh, it was me. I know you.
Was it you?
Yeah.
Your nails, they look really nice. They reminded me of Cadbury's mini eggs. Remember that? All the different colours with the little speckles on them. It was Andy. I said, oh, look, they look like Cadbury's mini eggs.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the look you were going for, and I'm really trying not to offend you, but I just thought they looked like Cadbury's mini eggs.
There you go.
So there you go. Maybe you can...
Look tasty.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
Andy's just going to chew on your nails. That's how we see you at the RVB. They were supposed to look like mini. Hey, see what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
I think I
There
did say to you, do you reckon that's an Easter thing? Because, you know.
Well, that was it.
Yeah.
There you go. See?
10 out of 10. I actually shared that on our Twitter as well. So, folks, head on over to Airliners Live Twitter, and you can see what we're talking about. You scroll down.
Yeah.
I normally retweet Suze's and Natasha's and Matt's and Practically Geek as well. I know he's always on it.
There you go.
I just don't retweet them all the time because otherwise I'll just be a spam. That's why, folks. Sometimes I don't retweet your stuff. Don't take it personally. Excellent. Yes, there you go, Lee.
Right, I might take this moment of silence to go for a little sprinkle.
Okay.
I'm going to leave you... What camera would you like? Zoomed
My
in,
face.
or we're going to take a risk of your face filled in?
Just do it with the zoom. It'd be like Matt emote all over again.
Yeah.
What, version 330 rotating?
And then me and Matt's face...
Just gormlessly concentrating on the screen.
And Matt just sat there like, he knows, like...
He's just doing the eye thing, like...
I couldn't say.
Yeah, Susie, get that on Rate My Scran, you know what I mean? I'm sure people will get the reference. So we got the Emirates A380. This will be the last departure of today's show. Due out in about 20 minutes' time, 25 minutes roughly. Although, who in the chat thinks that will happen in 25 minutes' time? Yay or nay? Give me a yay if you think it's going to be on time, or a nay if you think it's going to be half an hour late. There's quite a few folks around the RVP today doing... I reckon it's decibel, noise level recording. They look like students, I'd say. There's three of them. There's three different decibel meters. And I know there's four, actually. I think there's four. I say that because I've seen this before. And yeah, it was someone for like a uni project. They were doing like a project in like architecture or something. And it was like a proposed building near an airport, and they were kind of just measuring decibel levels and stuff. And that's kind of cool. If they were around in the 90s, they would have had a much different result on them dB meters. Oh, there's a lot of nays in the chat. You guys don't have any faith. But I think you're also all right. You're all very correct. But I do wonder as well, people who come to the RVP for like something like that, because they might have a bit of an interest in aviation, but they also might just be here, you know, as a byproduct of like an architecture course or something, or a civil planning, civil engineering course or something. Do they look at us just videoing the planes like, what the heck are they doing? Like, why are they just stood there, like, filming planes when it's raining? Like, have they not got anything better to do? And then maybe they don't realise that people actually watch this. I am curious. I'll try and have a chat with them after, because the last guy who did it, I did have a good chat with. It was really interesting. And then just be like, yo, what, come on, like, do you not want to come back to the RVP? Did you not have a good time? It's cool, isn't it? Planes, they do be kind of cool. Or are we just weird? Another EasyJet A320neo just touching down on 23 right. Matt Smith gifting a membership. And we just reached the bing bong button with my toe. Bing bong. Yes. Definitely real. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. Should we see if we can get a wave? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Oops. We can keep the flight deck in shot, you know what I mean? That'd be good. I'm waving. Hey! Away from the first officer. I'm the captain. Hey. Tell you what, easy jet. It's usually them.
Yo.
Whatever. I've just read out Matt's support, but
Cheers, Matt, your way.
if there was more, then I don't think there was.
No.
I didn't see any.
Susie before. Returning for 2 years of membership, saying 2 years of 10 out of 10 aviation and good vibes.
Good nails.
From Mrs. Miniag herself. Thank you very much, Susie. And Ian Livesey gifting an Airliners Live membership. Thank you very much, Ian. Really appreciate that. And we also had Tom returning for 14 months. What a way to start my afternoon after college. That's an awesome way to relax, mate. Thank you very much for supporting the stream. And did we get Tom and Anne's gifted membership?
I don't think so. What?
I'll give you a bing bong if we didn't. Thank you very much, Tom and Anne. And Henna as well. I'll say thank you to you as well, because I'm not 100% sure if we caught those last couple. But thank you very much, guys, for all of your support. If you are enjoying the stream today, please give it a like. Get involved in the comments as well.
There's 5 of them, decibel. I'm sure they're decibel meters, you know. I think they're doing like...
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're probably doing... what is it? Ellen Qs?
Huh.
I can't remember.
Because I'm sure what I was saying just before was that the last guy who did this that we seen, it was like last summer, he was doing like an architecture course or something like that.
Right.
And, you know, like proposing a construction project near the airport and just getting like measurements. And it was a uni course, but maybe it's something similar. Who knows? Who knows? Kind of cool though. I'll have to go in there. Yeah, if I've got time, I'll see if I can chat them. What was the loudest plane?
Yeah, it'd be good to know.
Wonder if they know what different planes they are. Wonder if they've got that knowledge, or have they? I don't know. The big one versus the small one. The one with the propellers. That's pretty loud.
Yeah. And Liam Fletcher, thank you so much, mate. Gifting an Airliners Live membership to the community. Cheers, Liam.
Thanks, Liam. I'd love the RVP. I'd live closer. If I lived closer, I'd be there all the time. Yeah, same, Paula, same. I'd love to live really close to here. It's quite an expensive area to live in around here, though. A lot of the towns around here, especially the more rural towns, they're quite pricey. I did see a reel about someone talking about like buying houses and stuff. I don't know why I got recommended that. And he was saying it'd be nice if on a house, it sounds dumb, but if you think about it, it's good. If houses listed the bad things about it on the actual page, because you could actually search about the bad things. For example, like living near an airport, a lot of people would hate that, whereas some people would see the opportunity in that and pay, you know, a lower price to live near an airport. It'd actually be good for a lot of people. Same with like living near like train tracks or something, right? Mm-hmm. Like maybe some people might like that.
Hey Vader, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well.
Hello. Yeah, my late granddad, he lived near a train track, and it was so close that, you know, when a train went past, you'd be in the living room and you'd hear it, and it must be annoying. But I guess it finishes after like a certain time, though.
In your sport today, we've had 21 brand new members into the channel. That's all from your gifted membership, so thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate that. And the aircraft you can see taxiing out is the Lufthansa flight out to Frankfurt.
I actually looked at a house in Heel Green, and there was Heel Green's the sort of town basically behind what we're looking at now. It's that there's a bunch of houses behind there, and it was mad because, you know, even just having the windows open and you're inside, you can hear the reverse thrust of the planes as they're on the runway. And I think, I love planes and all that, but that's a bit much, if I'm honest. Like, it's a warm night, you're trying to sleep, and you open a window and you're hearing planes. Again, it'd be cool to start with, but I think after a year or so, it will drive you mad.
Just a little bit, I think.
Yeah, like an ATR on a taxi or something would be mad. There is, when we stay in Lanzarote, in Puerto del Carmen, you're super close to the airport there. And likewise, when you hear like ATRs taxiing and stuff, you can hear that, and jets starting from the hotel. Like you're sitting on the balcony and you hear them all going around. It was really cool. Loudest plane was the Avro Vulcan. Really? Is that an actual world record loudest plane? I guess the Vulcan probably is that. When it does its howl. I hear reverse thrusters here further than heel green. Wow. Yeah, they are loud, especially like Wookiee howls as well, similar to the Vulcan, the A220s and the E2 jets. They're crazy loud. You can hear them for a long way. But no, both me and Martin live not that close to the Manchester airport. We're much closer to Barton Aerodrome. So the two of us do get a lot of the arrivals and departures around us, whenever there's a military thing or whatever.
Gives us time to peg leg it down.
That's it, yeah. When you... Give us a wave. I'm over by the cafe.
Oi! He's over by the cafe.
I'm waving. Is it that chap there? Oh. Hey!
Nice.
Oh, I remember him, Adam. Yes. I remember him. How you doing, Adam? Hope you're having a great day.
Cheers for tuning in, mate.
I'm really bad with linking names to faces, but then I see who they are in them.
Yeah, I'm really good with recognising faces, but I'm not very good with names. That's my biggest sort of downfall, I'm afraid.
I think Adam was at the task fair as well, I remember. I'm 45 minutes away from Heathrow and Luton Airport. That's awesome. I suppose the good thing about being where you are, Paula, is you've got a lot of options. For us, we haven't. There's a lot of like countries and things that aren't served by Manchester. Of course, you've got like the BA shuttle, which helps, but Manchester's more honestly catered towards like low cost airlines these days. So yeah, like we have lots of cheap flights and stuff, and likewise from Manchester, East Mids, Birmingham, Leeds, Bradford, all got a lot of low costers. But you got London Heathrow, which has a lot of international carriers compared to Manchester, so you can fly to literally anywhere. I have a friend who lives near Gatwick Airport, and that's quite a nice one because they have Wizz Air there as well, which helps a lot with the low cost stuff.
Yorkshire Ringway saying as a kid I remember the VC10s and the BAC 111s very noisy. That would have been amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine having those on a live stream.
Yeah, or a decibel meter.
Oh, nicely.
Even like the old 747s, like the 200s and stuff.
Yeah, that's right, Jake. Yeah, I saw you sharing content from there while it was busy.
Lots of A320neos with EasyJet today. More common than rain at Manchester.
Cheers, Vader. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, Brian just saying you do get used to the noise. You used to live next to a railway line in London.
Oh, right. I suppose there's me. I used to live above a nightclub. Yes. Noise-cancelling headphones. That's a good one. Hey. Bit of a double wave there from the flight deck. I'm telling you, EasyJet. Probably the friendliest when it comes to waves. But to be fair, I've never had a bad experience with EasyJet with the crew. Always top notch.
Cheers, Rob C. Glad you like it, mate.
Another Star Airline special.
It's the first one going back out, I think. On its way back to Frankfurt.
Yeah, seen her coming earlier on. From the German finance capital of Frankfurt. Another plane on final approach. Looks like an Airbus.
Certainly is. It's the Turkish A321neo. Sorry, just a standard A321, actually, my mistake. In from Istanbul.
Big sharklets on board here. Usually see them without sharklets with Turkish Airlines, if it's the CEOs. Pretty well done on the landing. Seems like someone who's flown to Manchester before. Hey, we watched back that Sun Express wave, didn't we? You know, the MacCam one. That was so good.
Really good, wasn't it?
Did anyone see that on Sunday? Matt was filming one of the Sun Express Maxes being pushed back on the apron, and they opened the window and gave him a wave.
It was awesome to see that.
Which is mad because it's just him. Like, it's only Matt up there. It's not like here at the RVP where you got loads of people to wave to. It's so funny. And he's in a really obscure place. Like, you have to really look for him. I always remember the picture that I think it was Erica who took it, where she was on a flight and she actually seen MacCam on the roof there, and you could see him just poking out on the picture. Did that get clipped? I think Twitch clipped it. I'll have a look, Susie. I've been so busy the last few days. I've not been able to upload things like that. So tomorrow in the office, or even tonight, to be fair, I'll get some clips scheduled.
And Scottish Linda, thank you so much for gifting a membership to the community. That's very kind of you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Scottish Linda.
Cheers for doing that. And Adam Fitzgibbon also gifting a membership to our awesome community. That's great, guys. Putting us to 23 brand new VIPs on today's show so far.
Thank you.
If you are enjoying your stream and you'd like to help cover the cost of the content we make here on the channel, gifting memberships is a great way to do it, because not only do you support us, Airliners Live, but you also make somebody's day in the chat by gifting them 1 month's free membership. And they get all of the perks for that as well for the month. Ooh.
Big spray.
Take it easy, Paul. Thanks for tuning in, mate.
Yeah, thank you again, Linda, for the gifted membership.
Thank you very much.
It's great meeting you at the task fair, of course.
And Audrey also gifting a membership to the community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Audrey. Thanks, Hannah, for tuning in. Enjoy your nap.
Enjoy.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, Susie B as well, gifting a membership. Bit of a gifty train going on in the chat.
Really is.
Thanks, everybody. 25 brand new members now to the community on today's show.
Simon Lucas getting gifted a mini egg membership.
Enjoy.
Taxiing in the Ryanair 737-8200. Going to make that long taxi all the way to Terminal 3. But it'll be a much shorter taxi when they go back out again, because they'll be right at the start of the runway already.
It's no Amsterdam.
To be fair, even if you're going from Terminal 2, like that pier at the back, all the way to 2-3 left, that's a fair bit of a taxi, that. Well, yeah, there's no polar barn, but it does take a while. I think we did it once, actually, with Jet 2. Right from literally the furthest stand.
EasyJet next to land from Malaga.
Craving mini eggs now, I don't know why. There's been loads of EasyJets today. Percentage of EasyJets has been high.
Hey Sean, welcome into the stream. Hope
Hello.
you're doing well today.
How you doing?
If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to check down Twitch Prime's Twitch crew.
If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button as well. Helps us out massively. If we can hit 1,000 likes, that would be awesome for a midweek show. Understand that it's always a bit more chill on a midweek. Our flagship show is on Sunday, so if you are new and you want to see the best of airliners live, tune in on a Sunday from 9 a.m. UK time. And also Manchester Airport is really busy on a Sunday as well. You get a lot of big planes.
Yeah, our midweek show is definitely a kind of relaxing show for us. Obviously, a lot of our viewers are at work. But we do get an awesome little hangout day with you guys who are able to watch. And for those who aren't able to watch but are secretly watching at work, a very little wave to you as well.
Look very busy up in the flight deck at the moment. Probably getting instructions on where to taxi. Also starting to configure the aircraft for the arrival on the stand.
Yeah, Lingus from Dublin next to touchdown.
Working is working and lurking at the same time.
Yeah.
Nice one, Mike. Working. Ooh, that really nice Austrian A320neo is on the taxi out as well. Forgot about that.
Hey, Pamela, welcome to you. Thanks for tuning in today.
Nice landing on the Aer Lingus from Dublin. Very popular airline at Manchester, Aer Lingus is, but usually under a different series of subsidiaries, whether that be Aer Lingus UK, Aer Lingus Regional UK, or just Aer Lingus.
Tarn Spotter, hello, welcome to you. And this is what Matt shouts at the top of his voice. Heidi! Heidi! Mystic, thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Welcome to the community as well. Yeah, we do love welcoming new viewers to the community here on Airliners Lives. Thank you all for getting involved. We are a community channel and a bit more of a relaxed environment as well. So if you just enjoy watching aviation, being part of a really friendly community and getting involved in a nice discussion in the chat as well, which isn't always strictly about aviation. We'd love you to get involved in the community.
Oh, all them DB meters have disappeared. Where have they gone?
There's one still in front of us, I think.
There's one, yeah. One lonely DB meter. Maybe they're monitoring the ambient noise in the cafe at this point. How loud are the chips? Let's go. How loud is the crunch?
We have got the Virgin Atlantic A330 to Atlanta pinging up as well, folks. So we'll be seeing this very shortly.
Sweet.
On the taxi out.
Yeah, pretty popular route, that.
And the Austrian is lining up on the intersection of the runway, as you can see. Heading back out.
I love this Austrian.
Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just that little mask addition is so nice. See you, Matt. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for the gifted member.
Jet 2 737-300 is pushing back at Leeds for Manchester. That'll be a nice catch. Currently in the .com scheme.
Ooh.
The other is in heavy maintenance at Dublin. Yeah, we'll definitely still be here for that.
Yeah, that'll be going in for a bit of maintenance herself, I assume.
Yeah, Dave Cox. I bet that sounds incredible, mate.
I was half expecting a Wookiee howl there. There she goes into the cloud. Still pretty low cloud ceiling today. Not crazy low as it was at the start of the show. Doing a flight to Bucharest later today. Oh, interesting, Seb. Okay. Sounds more like it's doing a flight after this trip to Manchester. Unless it's doing a really quick bit of maintenance, but I doubt that.
There it is. It's been pushed back at Leeds. 737-300, which is a very short version of the 737. We usually see the 800s or every now and again the 900s here at Manchester. And it's 25 years old, this aircraft, so definitely looking forward to seeing this. It's on its way to Manchester, repositioning. Cheers for the heads up, Seb.
Thank you. Another EasyJet on the way in here. And there actually is one holding short of 23 right as well to depart. Yeah, you don't often see them 737-300s at Manchester.
No, not at all.
If you do, it's usually like a diversion.
Yeah.
Maybe they just need the airframe here at Manchester for capacity.
Not that I'm aware of, Mark. There's a 737-300 positioning in from Leeds. An EasyJet slowing down nice and early in from Paris. Yeah, no chance of seeing that today, Terry, I'm afraid.
A320neo now departing Europe car special. Look how bright that looks in the sky.
I know. Hey, Mark, it still will be free for free, mate, for you. Because, yeah, we don't see these aircraft very often.
What was that?
And Adam's saying he is visiting with Bridge Hall Primary School, so a big shout out to them, enjoying some time at the RVP today.
All right.
Obviously, we won't put them on camera, but I hope you're all having a fantastic time at the RVP.
It is awesome to see how excited the kids get when they see the planes up close.
Yeah.
Like, it's just something you can't teach, really. They just get here and like, wow, look at that thing.
Royal Jordanian, 20 minutes out. Nice. Looking forward to seeing that.
Wow, okay.
It'll be a nice little end to the stream, I think.
Squawk 7700 could divert to Manchester.
Right.
What's that? So, with it being 10 minutes past 1, which is the scheduled departure time for the Emirates A380, shall we see if it's pushing back? No. So, well done to all those folks in the chat who put nay earlier when I said yay or nay, will it be on time?
There's the Royal Jordanian on the map as well.
Nice.
Not too far away from us.
7700 coming in now. What is it? Is that Ryanair, is it? Tell saying it's Ryanair 166 Mike on the call sign. Yeah, keep an eye on that, folks. I hope everything's okay on board. If anyone's got a scanner or anything like that, let us know if you know any information. As always, we tend not to speculate on these things, but just hope that everything's all right on board. Usually a 7700 is some kind of emergency, whether that be technical or related to passengers on board. Track number 1 in on the world as well.
Yeah, so the aircraft currently showing about 12,000 feet.
Okay.
It's quite high for us here at Manchester. But we can keep an eye on that.
Why is it late taking off? It just always is, the Emirates A380. We don't know why it is. It's not it's not clear, but there's a few different theories.
Yeah, there's a few different reasons. I think we're used to it now at Manchester. Just one of those things for us.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm not sure if anyone has got a scanner on. But,
the other Transavia 737 next to land. So that should be just poking through the clouds now. Let's have a look. There she is. Breaking away through the clouds now.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you see the sky really opening up in terms of clouds moving and giving us a much better view. If it was an hour ago, we wouldn't have been able to see this where it is now. Like I said, folks.
Fez, hello.
Hello. Like I said, folks, hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube. It really helps us out a lot. Feel free to get involved in the chat in these closing stages of the Wednesday show. Next live stream on Airliners Live will be Friday from about 11 a.m, I'll say. But Matt Cam Smith doesn't like being on time. He likes being early.
Ryanair had a depressure. It descended rapidly down to 10,000, did it?
Oh. We'll see where she ends up. I wonder if you'd get like a local standby as well as a result from the fire crew. Not seen any yet. Obviously still pretty high up in the air. And no confirmation that it's coming to Manchester.
Yeah, it doesn't... I mean, it is descending, but...
It's got other options, has it?
Yeah, I'm not totally convinced it's coming into Manchester.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon it's going more north, or...?
Yeah, it looks like it's heading north, but... we'll see.
Yeah.
Cheers, Pamela. Thanks very much for that.
Hello, Fezzer.
A330, Virgin Atlantic taxiing out, so that'll be departing very soon. And we are keeping an eye on the Ryanair 737. Number 1 tracked worldwide on flight radar. Currently north of Manchester. It's descended down to about 6,000 feet, so chances are it may be coming into us actually.
Okay.
It's making the left-hand turn now, so I would probably put a gamble on that being in for us.
Makes sense. Yeah, I hope everything's okay on board. It does sound like a technical problem with the aircraft, with the nature of the descent down to 10,000 feet immediately. Still no fire crew to be seen. I would assume they'd be about on something like this.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're just speculating as to why it's coming in, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It is making the turn towards us, though, so...
Also, Fezzer will be sending people over to watch the new review on Simulate after this stream finishes. So anyone who's even remotely into flight sim content, stick around till the end. We'll raid one of our videos, which is the latest review over on the Simulate by Airliners live channel. And also, I haven't forgot, I'll still be doing the little mini tour of my setup as well. But we do have this Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi out, heading off to Atlanta, Georgia, in the USA. Quite a popular route down to the code sharing with Delta that Virgin do. So if you go online and try to book a flight from Manchester to, I don't know, Austin is one I've looked at. There's no direct flights, but one of the options you can do is you can fly to Atlanta and then transfer on to a Delta flight. Yeah,
cheers, Liberator.
A lot of people in the chat saying it's heading to Manchester.
Yeah, it looks like it now. If you are just tuning in, a very warm welcome to Airliners Live. We do stream every Wednesday here from Manchester Airport, so if you do love live aviation, please feel free to get involved.
Absolutely. If you're new, let us know in the chat, of course. We'll say hello. And don't forget to hit the like button, of course. Next live show will be Friday from 11 a.m. UK time. Yeah, what's the reg of the plane? I'm curious. Have a look. So final approach now into Manchester. Barcelona to Edinburgh was the flight. It's going into Manchester instead. Echo India Hotel Mike Yankee. 737 MAX 8200, only 1 year old. According to Flight Radar 24. A lot of information coming from our channel partner, Flight Radar. It's the app that we use for tracking these planes. Still no fire crew are about, so maybe medical diversion. Something loud going overhead, though. Oof. That sounds nice.
Yeah, it's a A330-200 on the way to Detroit.
Wow.
London Heathrow, Delta Airlines.
That's really loud. Here we go. Another A330. Virgin Atlantic. Heading off to Atlanta. And I think this is followed by the emergency landing, right? Emergency arrival.
Ryanair is a medical emergency, yeah, so...
Okay.
And this is exactly why we don't speculate, guys, because inevitably we get it wrong. Hey Stuart, thanks for tuning in.
Awesome departure there. Airbus wide body, thundering out of Manchester Airport.
I shift that wide slightly left if you can. I think it's slipped a bit. So. Yeah, life begins. Yeah, the taxiway maintenance has been complete now as well. It's been in operation for the last few shows, which is nice to see.
Yeah, it's great. Well, it's kind of cool to see all the backtracking and stuff, but it's lovely seeing the aircraft nice and close again at the RVP. "11 minutes out," saying Seb on the Jet 273-7300.
Yeah, that's another nice movement chat that we're looking forward to catching today.
And we should have the Emirates A380 pushing back soon as well, so stick around for that. I'd imagine that won't be that far away. Seems like they are just loading the last of the cargo on. Gear coming down on a Ryanair. Full reverse thrust being used there.
Yeah, if this is medical, they'll want to taxi in as efficiently as possible. Hopefully all is well on board following the diversion in.
Interesting to see it taxiing that way. Usually, obviously, Ryanair used the third terminal at Manchester with that one.
They'll probably be on a remote, I would
Yeah.
have thought.
Yeah.
And keep an eye where it goes.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to see it on radar. Emirates A380 not far away from being pushed back, so stick around for that, folks. They're just waiting for that last jet bridge to be retracted. So maybe they are still just loading on the last of the passengers. That'll be the last stage before the plane starts to move. Yeah, all best wishes for those on board the Ryanair.
Absolutely. Ryanair flight next to landing from Brussels. So many birds today. It sounds very loud, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Where are they all? Because I can't see any of them. Are they behind you or?
Maybe. I'll have a look. Sounds very springy, doesn't it?
Mm.
Doesn't look it, though. CF56 engines kicking up a spray there. Still pretty damp at Manchester. The rain's kind of stopped. A little bit here and there, but it's a lot better than it was earlier.
Yeah, and that Ryanair aircraft is pulled in just short. Around near STS, so...
Yeah, hopefully a nice quick turnaround as well for them. I'm sure they're in good hands here at Manchester. Norwegian next to take off. That's just lined up on the runway.
Yeah, and our aircraft coming in from Leeds is not far away as well. That's going to be following in the Royal Jordanian, which is just making a left-hand turn onto the approach. Shroom, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Cheers for using that on the channel.
Thank you.
And Seb saying 737-300, look closely at the wings because it has landing lights popping out of the wing fairing, saying Seb.
Ah.
So keep an eye open for that.
That's cool.
There's Ryanair next to landing from Oslo.
Another Ryanair UK plane, UK Bravo, making an appearance on the stream. Rolling past the RVP there, though, as well. Let's have a look at the King of the Skies, shall we? Not far away now. As I say, it's typical to see it pushing back around about now, maybe 1:45 the hour. Next sort of 15 minutes, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I don't think it's too far off now. But a beautiful Royal Jordanian is next to land.
Yes.
Again, operating the A319 today. Beautiful aircraft, this one. Thanks to everyone who's enjoyed the show today, tuned in. We've had 25 gifted memberships to the channel as well today. Thank you very much, everybody. And we're less than 100 likes away from 1,000, so if you've not clicked like yet, if you can do that, we'd really appreciate it. Cheers, Alan White. Glad you're enjoying the show. And here it is. An incredible livery for us plane spotters.
beautiful. Beautiful airliner. So hyped to see the Dreamliners at Manchester Royal Jordanian. Great new addition to the airport. Rain's picking up again as well. That's so nice. You got a picture of one of these yet?
No, not yet.
Ooh. Need to wait for some nice lighting on these, don't you?
Yeah, and they're not going to be operating the 19s for much longer either.
Yeah, I love seeing these at Manchester.
Yeah, a very big fan of this livery. There it is in its entirety. Beautiful. That looks incredible, man. That's such a good livery. Yeah, that's it, Beth. Yeah, that's a livery done well, chat.
Yes.
Wow. Great to see these at Manchester Airport. Imagine them operating the Dreamliner soon as well, chat.
See them landing lights as well on the wings. That's cool.
Yeah, you can see them popping down there, chat.
That's awesome.
Featured the 737-300. As I said before, we always see the 800s at Manchester, so a nice change for us. Hopefully she vacates in front as well.
Love to see the flight deck of one of these. Wow, that is a weird looking plane. I don't think I've ever seen one of these on the with the .com schemes. Wow, that is odd. I've seen the holidays liveries on them, but not this.
Bet the passengers who will be on board in this soon won't realise just how rare it is to be on one of these, from Manchester at least. And for those at home, you may not notice too much of a difference, except this aircraft is a lot shorter than the likes of the Jet 2 or Ryanair aircraft we see regularly, in terms of length from nose to tail.
Sounds nice.
As you can see in the wide shot there. Very well proportioned aircraft.
I love that. Love the engine sound.
Love it. What a treat.
That was so good. Wow. I really like that.
Nice rare catch for us here at Manchester as the jet bridge retracts from the Emirates A380, which is our final departure for today. If you have enjoyed the show, guys, please smash that like button for us. Get involved in the chat if you are new as well. We'd love to welcome you into the Airliners Live community. And if you are watching for the first time today, a very warm welcome to you. Thanks to everyone who supported the stream as well. And thanks again to Flight Radar for integrating so well into the Airliners Live broadcast. And as you can see, chock's been removed from the Emirates A380 as she gets ready to depart.
Awesome.
And the 380 will be our final departure for today's stream.
Nice bunch of departures and arrivals at the end of the show. Yeah, I'd love to see that 737-300 depart in Southside. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be cool, wouldn't it?
The 737-300 is in a special charter to Bucharest City Airport using the 737-3 as the airport is not in the avionics database for the Dash 800. Wow, Paul, thank you for the info. Appreciate it. That's really interesting. I didn't know Jet2 did them.
It's going back out at about 3:30. So in Tarnswater. And John Fezzer, 45 months member. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Fezzer. Appreciate it. I think Fezzer's top 5, isn't he, of the longest members we've got?
I think so. And Laurie forgot it was the midweek show, she says.
What?
Laurie. Hope you're doing well today.
She probably actually didn't wake up at a stupid o'clock in the morning this time. I think they are decibel meters, then.
Yeah.
A bit of a...
Don't you be turning our planes down.
2 decibels too loud. British Airways shuttle service. Starting care roll down 23 right. Should very shortly see the movement of the Emirates A380.
Yeah, I love how Andy was kind of like sneaking up on that shot then.
Dun, 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 dun. Nice and easy. Easy. Very nice. Love them IE engines. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look what's on the move. Emirates A380.
Don't get me laughing, None. Stop it. Stop it.
I'll behave. Especially with it being the last plane. Yeah, Suze, I might go and see if I can flag one down. I might be leaving in a bit of a rush today, but we'll see.
Yeah. Feel free to come and say hello, mate, after the stream. But yeah, we usually head back to carry on working after the midweek shows.
Is it early or is it late? It's
about on time, I'd say, for the Emirates.
Yeah, for what we expect.
We probably shouldn't make so much of a big deal out of it, to be honest, but it is curious. But anyway, it's good we get to see it on such a regular basis. A beautiful aircraft, something we get to make the most of on our shows.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's worked out quite well for us because we got to see the Royal Jordanian and that lovely 737-300.
There you go. Every cloud usually rains on Andy.
Yes. Yeah, I'm sure someone posted in the chat earlier that they're at Harden Airport and it was sunny and warm there. Just typical.
Standard, isn't it?
I suppose it's a different country, isn't it? Across the border and it's a different climate. Here we go, yes. Biggest passenger plane on the planet on the move here at Manchester Airport. Just behind the Premier Air Terminal at the moment. Usually they pull the nose forward so we can just see the tug being disconnected. Nice, Rhiannon. Yes, that's awesome. Do you know what seat they're in by any chance? I wonder if you'll be able to see them in the window. And if you got contact with them still, maybe see if they can shine a light in the window.
Yeah, using your torchlight on your phone and shining that through the window is always the best bet. It's nice and easy to spot on the stream. But the A380 will be pushed back and then pulled forward. Usual manoeuvre to get this aircraft on its way. And thanks to everyone who's tuned in today, enjoyed the stream today as well. We really appreciate it. And of course, we'll be back live from Manchester Airport on Friday with Matt Smith doing his regular Friday show. And we'll be back live with you on Sunday for the Super Sunday show as well. So if you do love your aviation, maybe it's your first time watching us today, very warm welcome to the community, and hope to see you back again on a future show. Hey Emily, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Won't be a sec, Andy. Just leave you on that zoomed in.
No worries. The rain is... I mean, it's rained for most of the show. As you can maybe hear on the mic, it's now raining again. That's a bit of the last departure of the show.
Lovely weather again, Marty.
Did you hear that? Some strange bird sounds. I know, Susie. I've not seen any strange birds, though. So I don't know where they are. I see some seagulls. But they were definitely not seagulls that we're hearing. That's the most British conversation starter I've ever heard. I always have this like romantic image of what spring will look like, you know. With it being the first day of spring, you're kind of expecting this. You know, you wake up in the morning and you hear birds outside and you draw the curtains, sunshine and lots of greenery and high hopes. No. Interesting to see Joanna still in first place on the stream miles. 1964 on the points there. Wow. And second to that is Henna, interestingly enough, with 1613. That's significantly further behind. Joanna's crazy. You really are the top fan. I know Loopy had to keep removing his points, though, because I think he was too far ahead. But I think he's an exception. But we obviously... do appreciate everyone, including the mods, massively. Oh, nice. Nice, Danny. Spring seems to manifest itself in a number of different ways here in the UK. Spring has sprung. Sprung has spring.
Sprung a leak.
Emirates A380 just about to start moving down to the start of the runway.
And our LA flight sponsored One More Plane is also on the move.
One more plane.
Make sure you go and check out the guys at LA Flights, an awesome, positive community channel based over at LA. And our last plane for today. Well, it may not be our one last plane, depending on how quick the A380 moves.
Yeah, there is
There's
something on.
Atlantic 330 for New York on the taxi out.
Oh, right. Okay. We do have a plane on final approach as well. You can just see in the sky there. Hello, Amy. Hope you're having a great day.
That aircraft is EasyJet flight in from Iceland. As we hear that start up at the 380.
Any horses at LAX? No.
None in Heathrow either, apparently.
Oh dear. Yeah, some plane making a racket. Beautifully done on the touchdown. The EasyJet. There's a bit of a breeze at Manchester today. Really not much at all, though.
Charlotte, no. That must have... yeah, that came in just while I nipped away for a second there. Thank you very much for returning for 15 months of Airliners Live membership. Cheers, Charlotte. Great to have you with us as well.
Thank you. Appreciate that. 15 months. That's crazy. TUI Max 8 taxiing out as well. That'll be jotting off before the King of the Skies.
And G-Bevs, thank you very much for tuning in today and joining the show from Canada. Great to have you with us. Hope you're doing well.
Hey.
I stopped chat. It was too funny that, but I would, you have to just leave it alone.
Stop horsing around people.
Stop. Oh, stop it. I was laughing for ages this morning.
Yeah, so this Virgin Atlantic is going to be departing before the A380. Champagne Belt. The reg on this Airbus A330-300 series. And now the A380 is now moving as well. A nice busy end to today's show. Eurowings touching down.
Yeah, you're on now.
Yeah, Emirates A380 is just holding for the Virgin A330.
Good luck with that, Charlotte. Hope it goes well.
Hopefully we're not too much of a distraction. Let's catch this Eurowings taxiing off the runway now. Bit of a rare catch on the live streams. I don't think they're that rare at Manchester, though. We just don't usually catch them on the shows. Laurie. Oh, really, Joseph? I didn't know that. What is it they always operated to? I think it's Dusseldorf, is it? From Manchester? Could be wrong there. It was like historically always their route from here. I'm quite the fan of Eurowings colours, though, like the planes themselves. My brother actually flew them once, and he said he really didn't like it.
Hey Greg, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, Ash, exactly. First day of spring, #raining. We'll see. See how the weather goes. Laurie's well and truly trying to stir.
I know, you just stop.
I must admit that really had me crying.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It's funny it happened the day after they were advertising that we were buying subscribers as well. It's like karma. Come around the corner, didn't it? And open the gate behind it. But I'm glad all of the horses were okay. They did provide some comedy gold to them.
Yeah, it was good, that.
Apparently we're getting Royal. Yes, so they're looking at coming back, Danny. It got advertised, I think, yesterday.
Royal Emirok. Yeah, I think they're doing a route to Casablanca, I think. And that's starting, I'm going to say June sometime. June is what I've heard. Plenty of new airlines starting in Manchester this summer, though. It's going to be a really good summer, this, for Manchester. Really good.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to them, Susie. But now this is the thing with us. We very much like what we do and how we do it here on the channel, and we know what goes on behind the scenes on our channel as well, so regardless of the opinions of a few quite nasty individuals, we just crack on and make a very positive and friendly place for the channel. And as I say, me and Andy know that everything about our channel is genuine, and we're very proud of it as well. And we're very proud of the channel that we've created. And for you guys tuning in every week as well, it's great to have you with us. And we're just going to continue focusing on our Manchester shows and making them the best they can be. And I think that's where a lot of it comes from. I think maybe people are a little bit jealous of what we've created here on the channel and the different things we've got going on and the positivity around the channel as well.
Yeah.
But that's why we just tend to keep ourselves to ourselves these days, and that way you kind of stay out of that little bubble that you probably don't want to be a part of. We certainly don't anyway. As this beautiful A321neo touches down, probably the best looking BA we see here at Manchester.
Yeah, we're getting really treated today, actually.
I do like the midweek shows, and as they were saying in the chat, really looking forward to the evening shows as well.
Oh yeah, they're going to be top notch.
That fire engine will be just crossing over to the other station. They've got a station on each side of the airport now. Or they have done so.
Yeah.
You do see them crossing over occasionally.
Yeah, you'll probably see that making its way back over to the south side in the next 2 or 3 hours, because they're going to be reopening runway 2 at about 4 p.m, I think.
Cheers, Samantha. Thanks very much. Yeah, we do. We've got very used to it by now.
Somewhat the future, the A321neo. It's an incredibly popular modern airliner. The 3 different variants of it, the Neo, the LR and the XLR that we're seeing soon, are so popular.
Hey Gerard, thanks for the $1.99, mate. Thank you very much for the donation. Really appreciate that.
Virgin A330 on the move.
Oh, American have not been here for a while, Thomas. Quite a good few years, mate.
Those were the days. Okay. That's a rumble.
Very nice departure. Yeah, and Ian with the info that A321's brand new from November 2023.
Wow, okay.
Nice catch. Cheers, Ian.
Honestly, like, them planes are so nice to fly on. So nice. Especially a BA. Need an A330, mate. We've considered it, Suze, many times. It's just how will it look? You know, with the A350, at least you've got the really distinct flight deck visual, you know. But yeah, I don't know about the A330. I'd love to.
The A380 is just holding short for the arrival of this Lufthansa in from Frankfurt.
Maybe as a temporary thing, or temporary to permanent. We could just change the A350 text to A330. Maybe make it more of a red for the Virgin colours.
Jake saying, am I late? You working today or are you off? Yeah, it does in some regards, Brody. But as we've said many times on the channel, a lot of the subscribers on Airliners Live have come from shorts. And we've had a lot of success with YouTube Shorts as well. It's not a bad thing. We've put a lot of work into it, a lot of research into it, and a huge amount of our subscribers has come from YouTube Shorts. We've not made that a secret. We've said it many times on the channel, and that's part and parcel of having a YouTube channel, is making the most of all YouTube's features. And for those who say, oh, Airliners Live are buying subscribers and it's impossible that they're getting this many subscribers, yada yada. I'm sorry, folks, you just don't understand how YouTube works.
Exactly.
And it's as simple as that. And anyone who maybe doesn't believe that, feel free to send us an email. Ask for whatever you want, we'll send it through to you. But as I say, I'm sorry, but spreading rumours is not the way to go just because you don't understand how YouTube works, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but there's that, and there's also probably one individual in particular who Seems to be in a lot of DMs.
Yes.
Who doesn't like us? Hey, look,
A380 lining up, ready to go.
it's getting really dark
there's,
here now.
always one common denominator, isn't there, when whenever you
It's one guy.
see things going on? But anyway, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing and enjoying every minute of it as well. As the A380 thunders down the runway on its way out. There it goes. Emirates A380 on the way out. Wrapping up
Amazing.
what's been an incredible show today. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been great to have you all with us. And that's going to wrap us up on today's show. A big thank you to everybody who sent in support on today's show. We had 25 brand new members. We also had SCS sending in a £2 donation right at the end there, saying, I live 15 minutes away from Manchester. Love your streams. Thank you very much for that. And cheers for all the regulars, new viewers as well who tuned in, got involved in the chat. It's been great to have you with us. Jake saying it was good while it lasted.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the 5 minutes of entertainment.
Yeah, cheers, Jake. I can't use John Fezzer for that. John Fezzer was here before you today. John, I need to give you a ring after the show. But don't forget, folks, we've just put a brand new video over on our Simulate channel with John Fezzer. A huge thank you to Toby Eye Tracker for sponsoring that video as well. Make sure you go and give that a watch. We're going to get some links in the chat. John, if you're in the chat, can you share that in the chat for me as well?
I'll quickly show that little mini tour as well. Only be a minute at most. But yeah, folks, this is me up here. There's the camera, the tower's behind me as well. Everything's ready to go. But if I go down a level, there you go. This is where the Aviation Society produced their commentary. And there's the stairs that goes down to Martin. So
there you go. Easy clap.
Oh,
Behind.
it was going so well.
Thanks very much for tuning in, guys. Absolutely awesome. And Beth saying, great quality stream, guys. Earned my subscription today. Cheers, Beth. Welcome to the community. You'll have a 10 out of 10 time in here. Don't forget the key. Key.
Am I doing it? I think I'm doing it.
It's your job now, mate. Don't forget the key.
I'm the key man.
You're the key man. You're the key to the airline's lives.
I'll just make sure I close the gate behind me then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That was a terrible. You could go buy one.
Shit.
Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed the stream, and we'll catch you on Friday for the Friday show with Matt Smith and live with John tomorrow in the sim over on the Simulate channel. Go and give that video a watch, a comment, a like. Really appreciate it. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Just a backseat driver flying